Noise now. Still, hey, what's up? Still not working. Back at it again. Fix this freaking camera. What's up, Paco? Yes. Do it all over again. All right. What's up, Eber? Yeah, 3 days in a row, man. Can't help myself. I'm addicted. Not only that, I'm going live again tomorrow, too. It's Monday tomorrow. So, well, I was going to make a, to be perfectly honest, I was just kind of being lazy. I wanted to make a video about fixing this camera, and I didn't really feel like actually making a video about me fixing this camera, so I figured, heck with it. I'll just go live, make it a video, and then I'll just rename it afterwards, which I didn't even rename yesterday's video yet. So this is part 2. Back to hopefully get this camera to operate. I figured out what I did wrong yesterday, and it's this new screen. Apparently, you got to take this old screen and then this whole piece right here comes off, and then this piece actually has to go over the new screen. That's why it didn't have one on there. But why it has these marks on here, I don't know. But we'll figure that out later. No big deal. I don't think it's a big deal. We'll find out. You can tell how smashed this thing is. Dang. I do not take care of my stuff. Well, my perfectly honest, it was the dog I didn't take care of it. So. All right, let's take out these ones. Oops, I'll throw the screwdriver down. Close this so I don't break it. What are you guys up to? What are y'all doing? Must be bored watching me fix a camera. Yeah. Magnetize. Oops. Come on now. Get on out of there. Oops. There we go. Let's see if we can get this sucker going. I know what I'm doing this time, right? Well, maybe. I don't know if I should ever say I know what I'm doing. What's up? I'm in a pain. Back again. All right, these are the 3 that are different. Yeah, well, need a magnet. I think. Gotta go to work, man. That sucks. What do you do? I'm into pain. You already leave for work. I really need some kind of light over here, man. I should have thought about that before I started. Of course, I didn't. Oh well, I'll do it blind. Drinking, sweet. Sounds like a fun job. Is that the bartending, or slinging alcohol? Isn't that what you said? There's those 3. There's 2. I don't know. This bad boy up. Did I need to take that screw out? I don't think I did. Drinking would be a fun job. I'd be good at it. YouTube is a job. That's what I do there. Let me fire up this camera and drink a beer, talk to people. Dang, Ever's got to go too. Got work in the morning. Got to get up super early too. Thanks for hanging out, dude. Take this out. Maybe I have to close it. Yeah, that piece. All right, so yeah, down to these 4. All right. Crane repair. Sweet. That sounds like fun, man. Yeah, Uber tomorrow, 4 days in a row, man. What's up, Aaron? What kind of? Well, I guess you do anything to do with crane repair, I guess. That sounds like a fun job, man. I wouldn't mind doing that. And if I'm correct about this camera, I think this goofy little screen I forgot to put in, I think for some reason that is why the screen's not working. Because for some reason it does something. I don't know. Many feet in the air, I bet. That would be, actually, I was going to say that would be a sucky part about that job, but I don't think I'd mind that either. I don't really like heights, but I've done roofing repair. That's fun. Hanging right on the side of a building, right at the edge. Trying to nail on some shingles. Throw on some, is that tar paper or whatever? Alright, let's see if I got this sucker. Oh, wait, no, keep that closed. Okay. Break this sucker open. Alright, fix that. Okay. Man. Wish I didn't have to take that off. Oh well. Did it anyway. Dang, down to the screen. Look at this. I'm going way faster than yesterday. I'm not prepared like I was yesterday. Let's see, which one did I want? This one. What are you doing, dog? Yeah. Uh-oh. Oh, okay, sweet. Thought I just broke it. I didn't. Oh, ribbon cable. Gone through. There we go. Done with this piece. All right, wait. Didn't I forget something? Yes, I did. These 2 screws. I hope today is the day. That'd be great. Yesterday should have been the day. Screwed up. Should have just took it right back apart when I realized I screwed up. But instead, just talking to the live stream. One more screw. Oops. Got it. All right, that should be all the screws. I didn't break a single one. Let's separate this. And sucker. Oops, shouldn't do that. Oh, little guy, come apart. There we go. Just pops apart. Sweet. All right, I lied. 4 more screws. I forgot about these ones. They're special screws. Yeah, Julian. Still trying to fix this camera. I think I figured out what's going on with it. The old one had these. It had 3 ribbon cables here, and then another one. And it turns out the other one is just like a screen protector looking dealy. So I figure, I hope, that's where I went wrong. And all I got to do put that sucker in and plug it into this port right here, I should have a working screen, I guess, maybe, if it works. What's up, Everyday Canadian? Just got done watching your video right before I went live. No, stay in there. All right. Come on. 3 more screws. Magnetized. Oops. That's not magnetized now. Away from the magnet. So what's going on out there, everybody? Same as me, just bored on a Sunday. Guess I'm not exactly bored. I got something to take apart. And if I fix this, find something else broken to take apart. Probably just be all happy that I got it fixed. Okay, so if I remember correctly, is just come on out. Bang. And oh man, I want to take this thing off. Oh, I don't have to. Sweet. I'll stick my finger. Wait. Am I on the wrong side? What? Put this in wrong? That would be hilarious. Whoa, no, don't fall. That's when bad things happen. Wait a minute. I don't think this is the same thing. One of these things is not like the other. What the heck? What is that? Oh. Yeah, his Trinis do look good. Yeah, I saw Charles popped up with his update. I didn't get a chance to check it out yet. I was getting too close to hopping on here. Oops. Dang it, why am I like breaking things? I'm sure his stuff's looking good. I saw one of his pictures on the PLC. But wait, this is on the wrong side. Right? I know for sure that's the screen because I can see it cracked. Oh. Aw, Julian's out of here. Later, man. What's up, Joe? What the heck is going on here? What is going on here? Anybody ever watch that Joe Schmo show? It's gotta be one of my favorite TV shows of all time. If that was like that, then how come? Maybe this thing is on backwards. Or something. Hmm. Yeah, because that's got to be the screen. Well, geez. Wait, then that's got that on there. Then how does that go on? They do not look like the same thing. One of them has them there. This one has them on that side. Hmm. Well, golly gee. Not what I'm actually saying. I guess it is. Hmm. Wait a minute here. Am I thinking that side? No, that side. I am all screwed up now, man. I thought I had this thing whipped and all I had to do was pop it out and then pop it right back in. That'd be good to go. That's the screen. Yeah, that's the screen side. What I was thinking this might be? No. Who are you asking that about, Aaron? Me? Or are you asking everyday Canadian? I don't have to worry about ants. I got to worry about slugs. Pretty much the only thing I got to worry about around here. Around here. Hmm. There's that thing. I wonder what the heck. Yeah, because this one looks like it has this cover on it. Because it's got that ribbon cable right here. Yeah, it does. You can see the plastic on it. So what the heck is this other thing that's missing? Missing in. Put it on backwards. So weird. I'm confused. Anybody? Yeah, no, all I gotta worry about is like slugs, really, or snails, or whatever you want to call them. There. Yeah, that's okay. I was wrong. This piece is already on it. I'm just missing the other piece, which is what? The main power coming in or something? Or that sucks. I thought I was gonna whip this thing. Maybe tonight's not the night. Kind of funny. Oops. I think I got that seated a little more firm. Hmm. All right, yeah, I guess I was wrong about that. Darn. And a really bad thing was the touchscreen worked last night, so it's not that. It's got to just be the power for the screen, which I guess has to be this other little tiny thing. I don't know if that could be power. Maybe. It's only got two lines on it. It could be power and ground. Wait, what's this? Wait a minute. Wait, this... That doesn't have that. Does it have the clippy dillies? Yeah. Oh, wait. Maybe the back comes off. Yeah, sorry, everybody. You're learning this stuff just like I am. See if I can get the back plate off then. Maybe that has something to do with it. Man, if I screw this up, I'm gonna like stab myself pretty good with a screwdriver. So stay tuned. Give that thumbs up for stabby motions into the fingers. Everybody likes to see a good stabbing. Well, when it's someone doing it to themselves, you don't want to see that happen to somebody else. That's just mean. Oops. Where the hell's a flathead at? Because the instructions did say, not instructions. The only instructions I have, hey, look at that. It does. The back comes off. Sweet, that makes so much more sense now. Why would you want to take this giant sticky thing off that loses its stickiness when you got a nice dilly that has clippy things? I don't know what the heck this thing does. All right. That's better. Now we'll plug this little sucker in. Make sure everything is firmly seated. Wait. What am I missing here? Am I drop things? Wait. This we shall take. Where does it go again? Yes. That way. Oh, right. It's got to slip in. All these things. Ooh. Look at that rubber gasket. Oh, wait. I'm upside down. No, I'm not. I'm all over the place. Oops. Dang it. Wait. Wait. Hey, quit doing things. Okay. Almost. Come on now. Okay, start doing things. Okay. This side, get my buttons up in. Go. That. Where's that supposed to be? Over. No. Pretty sure that's got to be under. Is there a hole? Yeah. Maybe it's got to be under. Jesus, man, I wish I had smaller fingers. What they say about guys with small fingers. Oh, man, problem. Powdered sugar and baking soda. That sounds pretty good. Yeah, I don't think there's oils on the plants though, right? They're just oils on the like in the inside of the pods. Talking about capsicum oil, right? Wait, is this supposed to be this? And and then this thing went together so much easier last night. I need to drink more. It should just pop right together, right? It's really awkward to hold. So many pieces you gotta like put together all at the same time. Gotta get these buttons all lined up. These goofy buttons on the side are what's messing me up right here. These 4 buttons. Doesn't want to get situated. Let's do this. Let's pull this sucker out. Why don't you want to go in there? It's your home. You're too good for your home. Am I screwing this all up? Am I supposed to have that under that? Possible. What the heck is going on? Why are you why are you fighting me? Yeah, I don't think they admitted any. I haven't seen it anyway yet. Yeah, I've heard of people eating leaves or making tea out of them and stuff like that. I personally have never done that though. Not yet. Maybe this is the year. Daggone it. Yeah, just take this thing apart again. Ugh, don't come out, gasket. Is part of the problem here? Part of the problem, you part of the solution. Or did I put it in backwards? Maybe that's the friggin' problem. Can I put it in backwards? Yoink. No, these would get in the way. Right? Oh, no, it's definitely that way. Don't mind me. First timer over here. Okay, that never came out in the first place last night. So let's just pretend like it goes together, and maybe it'll work. These stupid buttons not line up. Because that thing's in the way. It has to go under that. Sorry it's so boring, people. Almost done. Am I trying to roll a joint? I wish, man. Yeah, a little less tedious than this. And I wouldn't look like a monkey with a football or whatever that expression is. Trying to put this camera back together. Hey, there we go. Did that work? Yes. Sweetness. Now put this thing in. Oh, shoot. Forgot this piece. And this piece right here. Oops. Correct, right? Yes. Go. And. There, buddy. There we go. Put this dilly in. Oops. Now it doesn't want to fit. That's hilarious. Am I rolling a joint? I could be sweating a little less if I was. There you go. I think they are all lined up. Now it's lined up. But what's going on, Batman? Um, yeah, I had a broken screen on my camcorder. So I am, well, I took it apart last night trying to fix it. Failed. So I kind of figured out what I was doing wrong. So I decided to come on here and take it apart and fix it again today, and then realized I didn't know what I was doing. Not that I didn't, well, let's just be frank about it. I didn't know what I was doing. That's all the fun of taking things apart, right? There you go, bad boy. Get that sucker down. Home stretch now. Sweet. Screen almost together. All I gotta do is smack this sucker back into the camera. I will be on my way to having a brand new used camcorder. Kind of like I was last night when I was putting this sucker together. And it didn't work. Again. Sweet. Sweetness. All right. Got that sucker back in. I didn't have to take out that one screw. Sweet. Now what's up? Oh, do we put that back together now? Yep. All right. Take my little case here. That man got awards for rolling? That is sweet. I'd be lucky if I could just get it done. Or wait, I forgot what I was supposed to say. I don't believe you, Batman. Send me proof. And magnet on the screwdriver, just to magnetize my screws, makes it a little easier. And one, what I got? 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12 more screws plus 3. We'll see if I win. By win, I mean have a working camera. that I don't have to look through the little tiny eye hole thing for, where I can actually see stuff on the screen. All right, what else do we need here? This whole piece. Wait, do I put this? No. There we go. Sweet. There we go. There's that side. Oh man, I forgot I still have that pain in the butt part coming up. That's hilarious. My buddy actually made, before Pineapple Express ever even came out, uh, my buddy actually made one of those crosses. That was a long, long time ago. That was the 90s. He also used to do a trick that he would do. My buddy had tons of money, so he didn't have a belt. So he had on his belt loops, he had this gigantic safety pin. The thing was like this big. And back in the day, he used to roll joints, and he would make them. They weren't about the size of your pinky, but maybe a little bit smaller than that. But then he would take that giant safety pin and kind of hollow it out, which would like expand the whole thing. But then it would have like a carb going right through the entire thing. And then he would just fire that sucker up, and it would burn forever. What am I missing now? Oh, the camera. The good old days. All right, let's see if I can. That would be good. Yeah, do that, Batman. Make it an educational video. Over 18 only. It'd be an awesome video. How did I do this last night? It's the hardest part of the entire thing. I'd rather take the rest of the camera apart than try to get this stupid ribbon cable in here. Oh, I think I did this. Around here. Around here. And come on, man. Home stretch. All I got's a bunch of screws left. And this stupid ribbon cable that never wants to go back in. Got it. No, I didn't. Ooh. I get it. Oh, Shazam. Now this thing's got to like carefully massage right into that. Bang! Oh, we got a bunch of screws left. Home stretch, people. I don't think you're supposed to do that, Batman. You mean when you were 15, right? Sweet. A couple more hinge screws. I think this may be the smallest screws I've ever had to work with. This is the smallest screwing I've ever done. Cool. Hinge screws done. Don't I? Where did I put that piece? Plastic piece. Does not want to go on. Oops. Oh. Holy shit when I do it. Oh, wait, it is in. Come on. Open. There we go. Sweet. Rocking away now. Yeah, she definitely said that, Aaron. There's that one. Hopefully this will work. Go. Two for the screen. Oops. My magnet. So it doesn't hit the hard drive. Probably already wiped the whole thing clean anyway. Oh. There's that. We got 3 left. No, 6 left. 3, and then there's special 3. Cool. A couple more. I should go into camera repair now, huh? I could be a camera repair person, technician. Is this TV working? TV? It's not a TV, it's a computer. The internets appear to be working. Let me see here. Okay, I see myself, but when was that from? Where's the hangout? Okay, there we go. I can see myself. All right, done. All put back together. Looks kind of purty. Now for the moment of truth. Flip it around, that way you can see. Did I fix my screen or did I not? Well, oh yeah, buddy. Sweet. That is awesome. Check it out. Where are you at? Santiago, Bogota. Jeez, oh man. Mexico City, New York, Chicago. I'll say New York. I don't know what DST stands for, so we will leave it off. What year is this? Not 2008. Oh, maybe it was if you were in Aaron's video. This is great. I haven't had the screen working in 4 years, 5 years. What month is this? Oops. 15th. What time do we have? Keep it going. 10. I hate when you got to adjust the time by individual numbers and it's right in the middle. 10:28 works for me. New York. Yep. Bang. Back to work and standby. 102 minutes. Sweet. I can record 316 minutes. Sweet. Awesome. I actually fixed this sucker. All right. I'm super psyched. Now I don't have to worry about this stupid screen anymore. Or the goofy little thing that went over the screen. How about that, man? So you got your screen, you got this plastic thing that goes over the front of the screen, and then you had that one that I screwed up on that clips on the back of it, and that was my whole problem. I didn't take that off because I didn't know I was supposed to. I ordered a screen, and it came with ribbon cables. I kind of figured it would work, but nope. So, sweetness. All right. Well, I did something. What are y'all doing? Now to answer my messages. um, So yeah, definitely drinking something tonight. Now that I got that sucker fixed, can't believe how long that thing's been broken. If you missed the story last night, it was just a stupid little screen. I went to order one when it first happened, and it was like $100, and you could only get it shipped from, I think, only Hong Kong. Then later on, it went down to $10, but you had to get it shipped from Hong Kong, and it would take like a month and a half to get here. This one I got $10, and it was like out of LA or something like that. So sweet. Yeah, you need a new camera. Tired of using batteries. That's same as me. Actually, I think yeah, all of my cameras have rechargeable. I'm looking around like as if I have a GoPro around here. It's usually sitting right here. It's the one I'm on right now. But yeah, all my cameras are rechargeable. Next camera, 4K for sure. All right, if you want it. I don't want a 4K camera. I have no desire whatsoever. I've always been like on the leading edge or whatever because I had this sucker. It was 1080i in 2008 when I started making YouTube videos and stuff. And 2008. It was 2009. I think I started with this channel. And I had a couple other channels by then, but that's rechargeable. It's got the batteries, but it was 1080i. I've got this Coolpix XP70. It's 1080p. I don't know, 4K. That's a lot of space to use just for a video. And if you know me, I ramble at the mouth, and sometimes my videos have been known to be like 40 minutes long. So a 4K 40-minute video, that is going to be a pain in the butt. So I'm just sticking with 1080. Yeah, rechargeable. That's the best way to go. This sucker is awesome, man. I just got this one. It's not the greatest camera at all. It's just a little Coolpix XP70, and it's got well, it's supposed to be waterproof and stuff, so it's got the gaskets and stuff, but it's just got this goofy little rechargeable battery. Just plug that sucker in, and what's the other thingy? Oh, it's got an HDMI out. I didn't even know that, and a USB. But whenever I bought it, I was sick of the original battery, which is right here, Fujifilm battery. So I bought these other ones. They're so high tech that they don't even have like a real name on them. But they're awesome, man. I have had no problem with these, except for these new batteries. Well, this isn't the new battery, but the new battery. I've noticed that they start losing their ability to hold a charge. They can hold a charge, but once you start using it, the battery life just goes down quick. I do like just a pepper update, and like most of my battery is gone now. But yeah, if you want one that's waterproof, well, yeah, it says it's waterproof, right? That's why I always leave stickers on my cameras. Oh, it's not even a sticker. Yeah, waterproof to 33 feet or 10 meters. So, but the only problem I had with it was these two holes right here were where the little lanyard thing was held on. I always keep the lanyard on my camera. That way, I can drop it and it doesn't really go anywhere. Like if I just drop it, it just kind of like, it's still with me and it's not like smashed on the ground. But the little thing that held it on broke off. So I just kind of like put it on the battery door. It's just looped around the bottom of the battery door there. Yeah. It's below the gasket, so technically it should be waterproof. But I got it just so I could like put it underwater in my fish tank and get video of my catfish. And it turns out there's not enough good light in there and you can't see anyway. So, well, but that one's, I like that camera. It's not a bad camera at all. These faux pros that I have are awesome too. They, well, they were like $80. Last time I looked, they were like 50. And they come with all the attachments, the waterproof case. Well, this one's got it's another case that just, I don't know, it clips right into. And they got like a case for like, I don't know, some straps. You could put it around like your chest and stuff like that. They've got mounts. Like if you have a motorcycle helmet, you can just like double-sided tape and stick it right on there. I put that on my dashboard of my truck. That's how I shoot videos in my truck. Just pop that sucker up there and either keep it forward and record what's ahead of me or turn it around and just, have it face me. I want people to see my ugly mug. Actually, since I got this other one, I'm going to take the mount for that and put that in my truck too. That way I can have one facing forward and looking at wherever I'm going in case I'm like wanting to record something like that, and then another one facing me. That way I could just do dual and then figure out how to edit that crap together. Shouldn't be that big of a deal. You just, right when you start, you say something, and then that would be your start point. Put both tracks together, chop it off like right before that, keep your point together, and then as you're going, just flip from camera to camera on the tracks. You can just like mute a camera, if that's what they call it. Why are you in my chair? I didn't say you had to get down. Dog usually sleeps on this couch. I hop over here and she's like, fine, I'll take your daggone seat. Although I call her on it, she just takes off. You in the bathroom now? What are you doing out there? Hey, in the kitchen. I can hear clickety clack. Dog nails on towel. Oh no, she's gonna bark. Geez, stop it. Mouse. Am I using hydroponics when I grow? Yeah. All of my peppers are straight hydroponic. They're, I guess, technically deep water culture style, kind of like cracky, but I add air, so I guess that's technically deep water culture. But I don't fill it up or anything. Like I don't maintain my level. I just maintain the level at the very beginning and just let those roots suck up as much of that water as it wants. And I don't know. I don't address it until it gets down to, I don't know, like an inch maybe of water left in there. Then I'll go ahead and add some water. But I don't fill it up more than like halfway. And I've only done that, I think, once last year. What? What you doing, doggy? Any useful information on this crap? No. Probably my address. Please save this label. Why? Thought there'd be something interesting in there. Oh, and I did use. What did I use? One of these tools. They've got like little curvy dealies and they're plastic. I used that to pull. What did I do with it? Oh, put it back on. To get this plastic thing off, I just used this. Worked really good, but I didn't need to. And I didn't use the dry wipes or the wet wipes. Whatever the heck this tape stuff's supposed to be. I don't know what's up with that, but I didn't use that either. It didn't come with instructions to tell me to use it, so heck with it. Yeah, that's my pepper dog. Where's the pepper dog? She goes all over the place. She's got free roam of the entire house. All right, there we go. Oh, wait, I forgot I had beer. Or chocolate milk. Oh, I got a surprise for you. Be pretty fun. Just be a second. But yeah, do you. Well, I guess peppers only are the hydroponic that I do. Everything else is aquaponic. Hey, Canadians watching Suicide Squad. I don't even think I've seen a trailer for that. I just noticed Aaron's. I just watched you fix a camera for 30 minutes. Yeah, but weren't you here last night too, Aaron? That thing went like 3 hours or something. It was going so late that I was like, I think I just need to get off of here. I think I got to go to bed. That's how the live streams are. I guess I'll put this back. get a switch. A magnet back outside too. Dang. Put that back. Do this. It's all organized, right? A broken screen. Hang on to that screwdriver too. I don't know what I'm gonna do with these stupid things. I don't need that. And I don't need these wet wipes. Score. Yeah, I was up real late last night. I don't know what that is. Yep. I'm good at that. Oops. Sweet, perfect timing.
Oh, bones.
There you go, everybody. Special surprise.
Hey! Sorry, I probably look like a mess. I don't know. Fuck. Oh, it's a good weekend.
That was a weekend.
Ugh. Oh, it was so good. My arms are dying from skiing and tubing. Fuck, they were so, like, I can't even do that. It's pretty bad. But it was great. It was so freaking hot. I'm pretty sure I got heat stroke on yesterday.
Heat.
And I like passed out at like 9:30 and I didn't wake up until like 5:30 this morning. I was like, I got way too much sun. Like, I am like burnt to a crisp.
Sweet. I always say you only burn once.
Well, I know, but like this, I don't know, I actually like physically burnt my knuckle with a freaking cigarette. Ugh, it was so bad.
Later on, Aaron. And what's up, Cemetery?
Sorry, guys, I still can't see the chat. I can if I get my laptop, but...
Cemetery hopped on, and Aaron left.
What's up, Cemetery? Okay, bye, Aaron. Bye, Felicia.
Bye, Felicia. Yeah. Suzy does like Arizona.
Huh?
I said Suzy does like Arizona.
Yeah, I love Arizona. What's up? Jump on it. Jump on. No, I'm just kidding. I don't know. No, like, what can I say? Oh, so I got this voicemail at work the other day, and
I swear it wasn't me.
No, it was like, I don't know. I don't know if this guy was like homeless or whatever, but he's like, it was a 2-minute long voicemail, and it was like, hey, I'm looking for a job. My name's Abraham. You can call me Abe. I'm ready to clean cars. He's like, I'm too old to swing a hammer. He's like, haha, fuck. It was just like, then he like went on, and he's like, I'm just walking near Pembina and Grant. I don't even know where you guys are, but I'll walk there. If you guys got some smokes and coffee for me, that would be great. And I'm just like, this is like not the way to get hired, bro. Oh, and then he's like, I twisted my fucking back. I can't swing a hammer, but I'll clean, but don't rush me. Like, and it literally goes on for 2 minutes like this. I have it recorded on my phone. It's a bum that lives in a shopping cart.
I swear it wasn't me.
He's like, I need money to make it through the day. And also probably to survive the night. I'm like, bro, it's not even cold. Like, don't
That's
just
what
go
all
do
of
your
us need.
homeless thing.
That's what all of us need money for.
Yeah, exactly.
Make it through the day and survive through the night.
Yeah.
And the cemetery said he's been to Arizona a few times. I have not. I've only been as far as Albuquerque, New Mexico. That's as close as I made it.
My dad's got a house down there, so in fact, he's actually there right now, I think. I don't know. I'm not a doctor.
Not a rocket surgeon.
A rocket surgeon?
Yeah, that's what I always say.
Oh, that's
What Golden Harvest was here last night. He's in Arizona too.
shit. It's like, oh, I'm so hot. I'm cold now because I'm so freaking hot.
I was gonna say you got a sweatshirt on. You can't be that hot.
I am like chilled. Oh yeah, fuck. Wait. Oh man, it was so fun. So much fun.
I stayed here and I just went live every night.
That is awesome. Did you miss me? I guess we're just bored without me being like. "Da, da, 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 da."
Yeah, well, you weren't here on Friday, so I brought 4 other guys on.
They were probably almost as good as me combined.
Yep. It's Charles of Beauty Beads, Blumberg, and wait, was that
And Batman?
Batman was on, and I think Derek was on there for a while too. There was a lot of craziness going on.
Nice. Is it on YouTube right now?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm
Yep.
gonna watch it tonight.
And last night I had this. Well, I have this Sony Handycam camcorder. At the screen was
I didn't
broken
even
off.
know they still made those.
I don't. It's from 2008, but I fixed the
Oh,
screen. It was all busted up and
nice.
everything. Yeah, I took it completely apart. That's what I did with the beginning of this live stream too. I was finishing that up because I screwed it up. I took it all apart, put it all back together, and realized I did it wrong. So I had to like take it back apart, do it correctly. And the old screen had an extra piece that I had to take off and reuse. But once I did it,
Oh,
bang! I'm now a camera repairman. So if anybody needs camera repaired,
hell yeah. You're the jack of all trades.
try to fix anything really. I'm only down to like there's only like 2 things I think in the last bunch of years that I haven't been able to fix, and that's my TV that was for my computer, and then my actual TV. That's why I'm going live. I just really want to play Grand Theft Auto, but my TV's broken, so I was like, ah, heck with it. I'll go live instead. Yes, Aaron, we're gonna be pen pals.
Hey, do you got some alcohol there? You want to do a shot? Shot. Peer pressure
Oh,
me this time. I mean,
people came here thinking they were gonna watch a camera get fixed. I can do that.
oh no!
What?
Sorry to ruin it.
No, I already fixed it. They just thought that's all I was gonna do. They didn't think the dots were gonna get involved.
I have like a whole freaking like from leftover from the weekend, eh? Oh
You didn't finish it?
no, I know. Fuck, fallen soldier.
So
Although
what
I
do you
must
got?
say, my garden is like doing really well. I got my first Reaper. Oh my god, that thing is freaking fierce looking. It is like it is like okay, I don't even know if it's a Reaper, honestly. All my peppers are screwed up, but it is damn mean looking. I'm afraid of it already, and it's like that big.
Oh yeah, nice and bumpy and wrinkly and
Well, Scott,
stinger-y.
it's like, I don't know. I would show you, but it's like all the way over there.
You got to do that an update.
Yeah, I should do that. I harvested some more peppers tonight. Fuck, my chilies finally ripened. Oh, God, I've been waiting forever. They're huge. They're like this freaking big.
Nice. What kind?
I don't know. Paprika chilies? It's, fuck, I don't know. It's something. It's some sort of chili pepper. I grew on a stem.
Every time I hear paprika, I have to say paprika. Ever, did you ever see Bachelor Party with Tom Hanks?
Yes, I just watched that for the first time, like
Really?
a couple weeks ago.
That's where I got that from. Right at the beginning when he's cooking dinner, he's like, "Who's the lucky spice? Who's the lucky spice? Paprika!"
Yeah, that's Spice Girls and everything.
Everyday Canadian says the Reaper tail scares me. Cut that sucker open and
Yeah,
munch on it. It'll scare you a little more than
it's
that.
it's so scary. Hold on here.
Yeah, I can't remember what the heck. No, I think it was the Nagas, the King Naga. I think that Aaron Hernandez sent me. Actually, he sent me a pot. I saved the seeds, and whew, tell you what, I don't know what happened from the year he gave me one to the next year, but something happened there. It got real hot. Actually, if you've been watching the live stream for a while, I actually tried one of those in one of the first live streams. I was like, this will be a good idea because it wasn't that bad whenever I tried it last year. And then I bit into it and was like, what the heck did I do? And I don't think they're
Yeah.
supposed to be that hot. I think they're only supposed to be like 700,000 or like 800,000. I think they're
Whoa,
under a million.
which one?
The King Naga.
Oh, yeah. See, that's too hot for me. Yeah, you ready or what? See, this is how much I have left.
Man, if you weren't,
And I wasn't the only one who. What?
well, if you weren't busy like passing out at 9 o'clock, you probably could have got that bottle done over the weekend.
It was 9:30. Anyways, I got my trusty shot glass here. Oh, I didn't even tell you. Oh my god. Okay, so on the way out there, we were like these Canadian geese. They were like crossing with their like freaking babies. Okay, and so we're all stopped. Like we're at the front of the line, me and my buddy Ryan, and we're at the front of the line, and I'm like, stop, stop. I'm like, can't run them over. And then like some freaking idiot comes barreling down the shoulder and like books it in front of us and like clips one of the babies. And like so I got out of the truck and like first of all Mother Goose is like about to murder me. And this baby is like can't get up or whatever. So I'm like, fuck. I'm like, this is not good, bro. So I'm like, I went to the car behind us. I'm like, you got to go back. You got to get like some sort of officer in here, like the conservation officers. They got to come get this. They got to patch it up and whatever. So, anyways, I picked it up and it's like, I named him, well, his name is Alfred, but we nicknamed him A-Hole because it was right near Alfred Hole. And anyways, so I'm holding this like little baby goose. He's like looking around and then he freaking dies in my arms. Like his head just falls and he's like limp. Like I'm pretty sure I killed it, you know? I think that thing's head was like broken. So we put it on the side of the road. We like stomped on this poor thing's head. We're like, take it out of its misery. Oh, I will never forget that. That little a-hole. Fuck, that was so. Oh my god, it was so sad. I feel like I killed it. I think I maybe made it last just a little bit longer, like a couple seconds. But it was just a baby. It didn't even have like it was just yellow, like a little yellow baby. It didn't even have its like wings yet.
Oh my god, man, that's so funny.
I'm gonna send you a picture of it. I'm holding this stupid thing, eh? And then after I put it down, I'm like, ugh. I'm like, dead bird. Like, it would have been fine if he was alive, but now that he's dead, I feel gross.
Oh my god. Well, I was gonna ask you,
Oh,
but I guess you answered my question because I was gonna ask, like, up there in Canada, do you call them Canadian geese or do you just call them geese? But
we
I
just
guess
call them geese, but I wanted to just like, I identify it more particularly for my American fans down there.
just make sure that everybody knows they weren't snow geese.
No, or pelicans, but I guess those aren't pelican geese. They're just pelicans.
Pelicans
I
are
almost got
gigantic.
I almost got freaking hit in the head with a pelican today.
How
Like,
did
I'm
that
not
happen?
even joking. Oh, on the boat. And we were passing this island that like had like a million of them on there. And I'm like, oh my god, look at the pelicans. And one like fucking swooped right in front of my face. I'm like, damn! I could have been swallowed by a pelican. Like, ah, man. Like my whole body could fit in its mouth, in its little mouth pouch, you know?
Oh, those things are gigantic too.
Oh, they're freaking huge.
Yeah, we went
Hey, why do you eat my clothes? Kate, come on. Come here.
shrimping, and not that kind, the kind where you go shrimping for shrimp, but we went out and you just pretty much all you do is you hook up the net to the back of
Damn
the
it!
boat. Hey, look,
Come on! Fuck! Come
and
here.
hook up the net to the back of the boat, and it's got the doors that open the whole net up, and the net just like expands open, and you drag it behind the boat. Well, while we're doing that, these birds were just swooping down, like trying to grab everything, and big old pelicans just sitting
Oh,
there
dude.
floating next to us, looking at us like, when are you going to pull that net up?
Are you gonna partake in the Bruce the Moose?
It's not Bullwinkle.
No, this is from National Lampoon's The Moose. It's Bruce the Moose. I don't know.
Which
I named
national
him Bruce. They probably didn't, but
which National Lampoon?
no wait. Hold on. Not National Lampoon. It was you know
Great
those
Outdoors?
fucking people. They like go on trips and stuff.
Vacationers? Tourists?
I don't I can't remember. I'm fried. See, I can't even form a sentence. And I broke my flip flop. Oh, I'm so mad.
My mom's dog, that stupid little yippy little thing, came down, and I had like this really awesome pair of flip flops. um, they were real expensive too. I didn't pay for them, but a
Hold
stupid little
on.
dog like ran right over and chewed on it, broke the stupid thing.
See, like my what the hell? My flip flop just like exploded while it was on my foot. Like I was cleaning up the campsite and it just like exploded. So
Cemetery's saying that's National Lampoon's Christmas Vacation. So does Russ. What's up, Russ?
sup, Rose?
Bruce the Moose?
This guy?
I don't remember that.
Cla No. I named him Bruce. I don't know if they named their thing.
I just don't remember a moose at all.
Oh, my fern is dying.
All right, hang on. Let me grab stuff. Oh, and up here.
Turkey. Oh, sorry, y'all. I can't see the chat. The chat skis. Oh my god, am I ever just bushwhacked? Oh, what the hell? fucking dog, bro. Mm. Oh, there's some entertainment. This is fun. Oh, it's hot. Oh, fuck, I'm hot now. What's this? What's this? Hey, what is this? You look so perturbed. What's this, buddy? It's a... Oh, perfect timing. I'm blind. What are you drinking?
Vodka.
Vodka?
Because I'm part Russian. I'm not really Russian.
I'm germs. German germs. I'm germs, yeah.
Yeah, you're 100% though, right?
Yeah. Sup?
Yeah. I have no clue what I am percentage-wise, but I'm German, English, Irish, and Scottish. So I got the best of all the drinking worlds.
There you go.
You have to go outside? Do you? Oh, hang on.
Oh, fuck.
Yeah, we have every year during the summertime when, lots of people come here, we always have different groups of, I don't want to call them foreign exchange students, but I guess they're out of school or something. I don't know, but we'll have a wave of Asian kids, and then we'll have a wave of Russian kids, and then we'll have just a wave of all the Caribbean islands. There'll be some from Jamaica and some from Puerto Rico and stuff like that. But we got this wave of Russian people right now. Well, I don't know about, I say Russian. I mean all of that Eastern European type block.
Yeah.
They could be from Moldova or they could be from Ukraine for all I know. But I just want to kind of mess with them because they kind of know me now because I go to the grocery store so often. I just want to walk in and before they say anything, just be like, "Привет," and just see what they do.
Did you know that if you say beer can with an English accent, it sounds like you're saying bacon with a Jamaican accent?
I think I did know that. Wait, I think you told me that.
Oh, did I? Oh. See, I repeated myself.
I still haven't done it.
Beer can.
Yeah.
Okay, Brucey is a little bloated. Let's go.
Oh, whoa, hey, whoa, slow down there, slave driver.
Don't you mean woman?
Yeah, okay.
I don't know the recipe. I'm just saying.
I love Cat Williams.
Yeah.
You got to do something to add water, baking soda, mix it up. I don't know the recipe.
I'm just saying. If y'all ain't smoking weed or you ain't got a job and you ain't smoking weed, I don't know what the fuck you is doing with your life.
Love that guy.
He's great.
I got this shot glass when I was 21, obviously. It says cheers to 21 years.
Well, there you go. I never had anything cool like that.
I got this,
but
and
my yard drinking age is 18 years, so.
Maybe that's why we were planning trips to go to Canada so often, and it just never made it there. I know we planned on going to a rave in Canada once. was me and a bunch of my friends were like, let's go to Canada, man. Like, go to a rave. I don't know how that was supposed to work because how are you going to get across the border with all your goodies, you know? Yeah, by goodies, I mean like glow sticks and stuff.
Oh, of course, yeah. They hate them glow sticks at the border.
Yeah, Everyday Canadian says 19 here. You have varying drinking ages across
Ontario,
Canada?
Ontario, it's 19, I believe.
I don't know. Looking back, I don't think that it's that big of a deal to do 21, but
We were
still
all
think it's
drinking
kind
before
of fun.
21 anyways, like, let's be honest.
Oh, not me. Definitely not.
You're a sweet stick, aren't you?
I worked with a dude that was like 10 years older than me. He would just like, he needed a ride all the time. So I'd give him a ride to work. And like, you know, before we'd go to work, like we'd swing by the liquor store. He'd like roll in, grab me a bottle of liquor, and we'd roll over to work, just drop him off and then go hang out with my friends, drinking liquor all night.
Nice.
Nice. Russ says he was partying in Juarez at 13. I hear Juarez is kind of a rough neighborhood place. I don't know. I hear that all the time from people. Like when we were going on a cruise and we were gonna go to Cozumel or Cancun. I always mix them up. One of those two. They're both resort places. And people are like, "Oh, you gotta be careful in Mexico. It's so dangerous." And then I go there. I'm like, "It's like America, man. Like everybody was nice. It was great. Got free tacos and free drinks. It was awesome."
Oh, free tacos? Yeah, I'm all over that.
Oh, it's free anything. Like whatever you want. Like here's our menu. Like you can have whatever you want. I'm like, okay. I don't remember what else I got. I just know I got tacos. I always get tacos.
Like soft shell or hard shell?
I usually go hard shell, but for some reason lately I'm kind of leaning towards soft. I think it's maybe
That's the
getting
way to
old or
go.
something.
Ugh.
I don't know. I don't know.
Yeah, my neck is burning.
Your neck what? My neck. My neck and my
My
back.
my back, yeah, and my shoulders and like my knees and my hips, like just I'm a hurting unit today.
I'm like a guy in Friday. My neck. My neck and my back. I'm gonna sue you guys for $120,000. We can settle out of court right now for $20 and some jawbreakers. Come on, man. $6 and some envelopes. I can quote that entire movie, man. Like, I don't know. I can't remember how many jobs I've had where that's how we passed the time at those jobs, just quoting the heck out of Friday. As a matter of fact, the one of my favorite jobs that I had when I still lived in Pittsburgh, I worked at a restaurant with like all my friends. Like everybody there was my friend, and if they weren't, they became my friend. But we're all just hanging out, and the boss's name was Karcher, and his wife was pretty darn hot. And so his wife came in, like she didn't work there or anything. The husband worked there, and she would just stop by. She would like take care of the kids and stuff. She stopped by one day, and it was like a scene right out of Friday because my buddy was like, my buddy walked out of the cooler, and she was walking in, and he's like, "Oh, hey, Miss Karcher," and or yeah, he says something like that, like, "Hey, Miss Karcher." She's like, "What was that?" Or no, no, that's sorry, I totally misquoted the entire movie. He's like, "When you gonna let me fuck, Miss Karcher?" And she's like, "What was that?" And he's like, "Huh? None." Just turned around and walked right back into the cooler. That guy on the live stream sometime, man. I haven't talked to him in a long time. He did some of the craziest things I've ever seen anybody do. Like, I don't want to talk about some of them because they were just straight up illegal. But I remember one time we were at Burger King, and this was right when they first came out with like security cameras that were like popping up everywhere. Like they were real expensive, but like Burger King had them and Wendy's, and like everybody just got security cameras, which is why I thought this was the funniest, because he was at the checkout, and I guess it was a lady, had to be a lady, said, do you need some ketchup with that? And he just did this like, yeah, I want some ketchup, like all arrogant like. And when they bent down to get the ketchup, he just like motioned like he was gonna smack him across the face. I remember that specifically because it was right when the cameras came out, and I'm like, dude, because we went and sat down. I'm like, dude, if they ever watch that video back, they're gonna see you do that, and they're like not gonna know what to do, man. Like, he used to do.
So
Oh my god, I think
they don't even ask anymore. They use that for like a training video. They're like, this is why we don't ask people if they want ketchup.
Yeah, just make them walk over there and get it themselves.
And make them do like the whole pump down thing. It's always empty anyways, but we like to laugh at that.
Oh yeah, I laugh at that all the time.
Where you're like, damn it!
Oh, hang on. You wanted to go out.
Ugh, fucking cold.
Nice. Bear says we used to drive to San Diego and then walk over to Tijuana to party and then walk back all tore up.
Yeah, they have like this convertible club down south, like in Arizona or whatever. Okay, can you shut up? And my mom joined this convertible club, but she didn't have a convertible. So she goes to my dad. She's like, oh, I joined this convertible club, so now I need one. So my dad bought her a fucking Benz. Anyways, so they drive down to like San Diego, and they like all go through like down to like Mexico and stuff.
It's a smart lady.
Yeah, she was a genius.
She saw a way to get something she needed. She made that happen. Join this club. Oh, come on, don't make me a liar. I need a convertible.
Can't you just wear like a Mercedes hat or something?
I've never been a fan of convertibles.
No, I'm not a fan of Mercedes or BMW.
I've never driven one. I've driven a Range Rover. My boss made me drive her Range Rover. My one boss, well, her husband, he was a big car nut. So he was like the first guy. No, not the first guy. Whatever. He was I guess the first person that I could just be around whatever kind of exotic car that I wanted to. Like he'd be like, oh, and he'd buy new ones like every couple months. Like we had a joke that he'd never washed his car. He would just trade it in and get a new one. But the reality was he was friends with the car dealer. He went up and bought like a Maserati. And then like a month or two later, the dealer would call him back and be like, hey, man, any chance you want to get rid of that Maserati? I'll give you a really good deal on it because I got a customer that wants that car. And he'd be like, I don't know. Do you got a Porsche 911 turbo? He's like, yes, I do. As a matter of fact, I'll give you a really good deal on that. So you just go up, trade that thing in, and like a month or two later, you still got that Porsche 911 turbo? What kind of car are you looking for now? Like, oh, this, I forget what it was, SLK Mercedes convertible or whatever. It's supposed to be like really fast. Like, yeah,
the SLR?
Maybe. I don't know. It's been a long time since I saw it. But he would always.
You know what I'd like to get my hands on would be an Aston Martin DBS. Oh, those are so exciting.
If I could afford anything like that, I would.
Huh?
I would have, if I could afford anything like that, I would have maybe a newer version of my truck and a Jeep.
A Jeep?
Oh, hell yeah. Specifically, I would like a Jeep Cherokee. But if I can't find one of those, I'll settle for a Wrangler.
All right. Well.
My sister has a Wrangler. I just drove that a little bit ago. But that boss was the first
Um,
guy I knew that he would just out of like randomly be like, "Oh, you want to take my Maserati for a spin?" I'm like, "No." He's like, "Why not?" And like most people would like they would be loving a chance to drive a Maserati. I'm like, if I scratch, if I dent that thing, I can't afford to pay for it. No. Like leave that thing in your garage, man. Like not only that, but I don't think I'd let you drive my car. So why would you let me drive your really expensive car? You know, like mine's old and I don't want people driving it.
yeah.
Weird like that. Bear said, "Are we doing a shot or something? Or is that gonna? You're gonna totally pass out if you do that shot, aren't you?"
Are you talking to me?
Yeah,
Uh, no, I need it because it's gonna. I'm freezing.
do it.
My cat Todd is just staring me down. Alrighty, you ready to see someone throw up?
Who's gonna throw up?
Well, it's gonna be one of us. Cheers.
That's a clue.
I didn't even taste it, honestly. I think I drank too much this weekend.
See, and that's why you eat hot stuff all the time. That way, when it comes around to Death Nut Challenge time, ready to go. And you're like, I
Yeah,
really
that
didn't
like
have any.
ghost pepper sauce that I have. Like I remember I showed you was like there's only like that much left. I gave some like my boss tried it or whatever, and he's like I don't know. He's like I can feel it in my ears, but it's not that hot. I'm like what? I'm like this is so freaking hot. And then he's got this habanero stuff upstairs in the fridge at work, and I can like I could drink that shit like with a straw. And he's like, it's just the same amount of heat. And I'm like, no, it's not. I'm like, listen, Linda, it is not the same amount of heat as that one. Jesus, Murphy.
Linda, 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 listen,
Linda,
Linda.
honey, listen.
Oh, sweet. Aaron said, I wasn't impressed until I saw the last part. He said he had a BMW 335i. That was so badass. Then he said twin turbo. That would be cool.
Oh my
If I,
God. They found my glasses. Yes. I didn't lose them. I didn't lose anything this weekend. Oh my God. Sorry. I just got a text message. Whew. Yes. Fucking, I am a winner. I came out on top.
you always lose stuff?
Oh yeah.
I never lose
I
stuff.
need like a I need like a freaking like a beeper on everything.
I'm like a creature of habit. I put everything back in the same spot. Like it might be cluttered or something, but I put it back in the same spot. So I never tend to lose
Yeah, but when
things.
you're camping though, and I the same spot, like I don't have a vehicle there. I just have a tent, and we're all over the place all the time on a boat. Blah, blah, blah. Like it's easy to lose stuff, definitely, especially while you're camping. Excuse me.
Dang tents. They're so hard to get organized.
Actually, the tent that I had was perfect because I had this like freaking double blow up mattress that's like so huge, and I like really struggled to get it in there, and it took up the entire tent. Like I had to like unplug a couple of the pegs just so this stupid thing would fit in there. Oh, but I slept like a freaking queen. It was so perfect. That was great. Except that when I woke up, there was like a bunch of spiders around my head, which was a little disconcerting for me. But it
I
is
haven't
what it
camped
is.
in a long time. No, wait, two. No, that was wrong one. Uh, yeah, I think 2008. No, no, that was Colorado. Or wait, that was Oklahoma. Maybe it was 2008. That's not that long ago.
That's a
A
long
decade.
time. That's like 10 years
Yeah, just a decade.
ago.
I always think like, wow, man, my truck is old, and because I've had it for 10 years, and then I realized like it was 2 years old when I got it. I'm like, oh crap, my truck is like real old.
Ah,
Most nobody has a 12-year-old vehicle anymore.
yeah.
I just keep updating it, like putting new stuff. I was gonna get a new radio. That way it'd have like GPS and all that crap. Then I could fool
You
myself into
sounded so
thinking,
excited about that. Like, I was gonna
oh,
get
I
a new
am.
radio, guys.
Well, the funniest thing is I don't even like listen to the radio. So like that's the funniest part about the entire thing. So I just sync up like podcasts from my phone to my radio. Like that's all I use the radio for. But I'm more interested in like now I'll be able to like see text messages on the radio and stuff, like normal people do with their vehicles now. And but by the way, I didn't even get
My
it.
old car didn't even have a CD player. Fuck.
Your car didn't even have a CD player?
I had an '01 Echo that I've been playing. Actually, like when I got it, I inherited it from my auntie, and so I'm like, whatever. This thing's a car, and it's so good on gas. Anyways, it had like 70,000 clicks, like kilometers, and it was like, like overlay. It was like 13 years old. Fuck. And then yeah, but I never plugged it in the winter. It always started, and it had like the whole roll down windows. So like I'm like looking, I'm like, ooh, just trying to get the freaking window down.
Yeah, I never minded. I never mind the crank down window. The only problem I have is the passenger window because my work truck you had to crank the
Yeah,
windows. Well, it only sucked, and it didn't suck that bad because I wasn't in the passenger seat. But we would just have that like, oh, I think it's gonna rain, and then all of a sudden, just torrential downpour would come. I'd have to pull over on
you're
the
like
side of the
leaning
road, and
across.
yeah, or I would have to do that thing where like I'm just steering and I'm just like leaning way over, like trying to. I just like take my foot off the gas and like kind of put it right next to the brake, like ready to slam the brakes if I have to. And
I've been there, done that.
that was the only thing that I was like, man, if I could just get electric window just for the passenger side. I don't care about mine. I can crank up my side, but
Well, my
I
my window got smashed. Actually, it got smashed in like, I don't know, October, and I didn't even get it. Like my driver's side window got smashed, and I didn't get it fixed until like February. So I'm like in the middle of winter, like, and I'm like MacGyvering all these towel, and it's like minus 45 degrees Celsius outside, and then like. I don't know why I didn't. And I worked at a fucking car dealership, man. Like, I don't know, like, even like one of the texts was like, I have like a window for you, and I'm like, nah, it's okay, don't worry about it. And then I'm driving to the bar, like way down, like in the boonies, and I'm like, I should have got that fucking window. Like, damn.
I always am using my heater. I can't imagine having a window missing and being in the middle of Canadian winter.
In like the country, in the prairies, it's like the windiest freaking part of the world here. Fuck.
Oh yeah, it's really windy here. That's why they came here to fly the first airplane. They did that technically like right down the road from me. I have no clue where it is, but nobody
Oh, that's
knows.
cool.
But December 7th, 1903. No, no.
Yeah.
Right?
Well, 1909 was like the first plane, wasn't it?
Well, technically Wilbur and Orville made it wasn't even a plane, it was a glider. They just
It was
made
like
it
a
off the ground.
canvas something or
Yeah.
another. Yeah, they have that at the Smithsonian. I want to go there so bad. I just want to take a look at that plane.
I've been there.
You been there?
Yep.
Sorry, hold on. Give me. Be right back.
Cemetery did lots of camping. I'm jealous. And his vehicle's 18 years old. Jeez, oh man. So what? That's a 2000. Ah, see how I did that quick goat math. Um, Russ has a Volvo. 13 years old and can still play CDs. Well, mine. Oh, mine's not. Mine's right there with you then. I got a 12-year-old vehicle. Mine's a Dodge, but that thing has. I think it was. Yeah, I believe that's the only vehicle I've ever had that came with a stock CD player. It took me this long in life to actually get one. But it still, well, it did play CDs. I don't know if it still does. I haven't played a CD in there in probably 8 years.
Oh,
Wait, no, probably 10 years.
oh my god. Oh.
No, I played. Oh, and Cemetery says dropped over 6 grand in 2 years on his 18-year-old vehicle. That's the trade-off. But if you would have had a car payment, how much were those car payments add up to in those 2 years too?
A lot more than that, I can tell you that.
Yep.
Well, down here anyways. I mean, up here, I guess, technically.
Down up here.
Down at the up under, up over. I don't know. Sorry, don't listen to me. It's fine.
But you missed it. But Russ says he has a Volvo. That's 13 years old and can still play CDs.
You can probably get in a head-on collision with one of those things that, like, and you'll be totally fine. You'll be like, oh, damn it, the dust came off the visor.
Oh, come on. Yeah, I've never had a Volvo, but wait, was it Volvo? Yeah, this one guy I worked with, he swore by the Volvos. He had like, I think 2 of them. Like, well, yeah, I think he had one and he had it forever, and then it died, and he got another one. I was like, just get like a crappy Chevy. He was talking about getting a cheap car. I'm like, why are you getting a Volvo then? Those things are expensive. He's like, but they last forever. Wait, was I thinking of the wrong guy? Yeah, I was thinking of the wrong guy. No, the guy I'm talking about, he had a Saturn. But another guy I worked with, he had a Volvo, and that thing ran forever, and then it died, and then he got another Volvo. So I guess I wasn't lying. I was just thinking of the wrong guy.
Oh, we totally knew that. Haha. We caught you.
I figured someone was going to call me on it.
Yeah, I was gonna, but then you corrected yourself, so. I was like, you're not thinking of that guy, it's another guy.
Yeah, different one. Oh, sweet. Okay, yeah.
Yeah, you know that guy with the Volvo? Yeah, that's who you're talking about.
Exactly. Russ says his 13-year-old Volvo is a hand-me-down. Barbie always gets the new cars. That's how it was right. In my family too. Mom would always get the new cars. Well, technically, Mom got the hand-me-downs for a while, and then all of a sudden it just reversed, and Mom was the only one that got the new cars.
Yeah.
Pop, go lay down. Go lay down. Jeez, man, so needy tonight. Yes, exactly. That's the major thing that I think of, Russ. I said, heaven forbid if I need a part replaced, not cheap. But
yeah.
That's kind of where I judge my vehicles. I look at how much, because I don't plan on getting rid of it anytime soon. So I try to stay in the middle. Like let me just get like an average Ford, Chevy, Dodge kind of car, or vehicle. usually I say car, but I haven't had a car since like 95, 95, 96, something like that. But I always judge it on like how, if I have to get like a new water pump, how much is it going to cost me? Never how much is it going to get cost me to have it replaced. I'll just do it myself. But
We had a Nissan Qashqai in the shop at work. It was a 2017.
what's a cash?
And yeah, it's a new Nissan. Anyway, it's kind of like in between a Juke and a Rogue, I would say. But like it's kind of in the middle there. But like one combination light, like a headlight was $2,400 for one light.
Yeah, heck with that, man.
Yeah.
2,400. That's a whole new vehicle. I could get a car for $2,400.
Their estimate was $22,000. Like, and it was a
Jeez.
private estimate. It wasn't even through insurance. So then the dad comes to me because it was like a drinking and driving accident. So, anyways, the dad comes to me and is like, okay, how much to like make it just roadworthy? So I like rewrote the estimate. It's like it's almost $9,000. It's like 89 something or fuck whatever. I don't know. Can't think about that. I don't even want to think about work, honestly. But yeah, I was like, holy crap. Like and like the labor, it was all parts. They were just so expensive.
Oh yeah. That's why I never have anybody fix my vehicle unless I really. That's how I have so many tools. Like I was like, oh, I got to get this replaced. I need like a puller. Heck with it. Instead of paying some guy to use his puller and labor and all that crap, I just went out and bought a puller and did the work myself. And I think
Yeah.
out of yeah, I remember before I moved from Pittsburgh, I remember on my Blazer, I got a ball joint replaced at a garage. It was my dad's friend's garage. And since then, the only other, not counting my work vehicles because obviously they would pay for that, but the only other thing I ever got was this truck I own now. 2 years ago to pass inspection, I got a ball joint and a wheel bearing done. And then once I was done with both of them, I saw a video on how to do it, and I just smacked myself in the face. I was so mad because it was so easy to do.
Yeah.
Hey, it's getting dark over there.
Yeah, finally. Well, it's only getting dark because there's like a big storm rolling in, so it's like covering the whole west side over there,
West side.
that way. So, and that's like where the sun sets. I don't know if you knew that, but
I did know that. So weird. I can't remember which way that it comes up, but I remember that it goes down in the west.
I think it comes up specifically in the northeast. Just kidding. I think it's that way.
Oh, you could say that. Everybody would totally not bat an eye. They'd be like, "Oh yeah, it's different in Canada."
all I know is that this yard gets like sun just all day. Like there is nothing blocking it. Anything. It's ruthless. That sun fucking kicked my ass tonight.
Russ says his father-in-law has a Mach 1 Mustang. Thing is a beast. You need to get him to like hook you up with that thing as a hand-me-down. Maybe trade him the Volvo or something.
Yeah.
That would
What's her? Oh. Damn. Sorry, give me a second.
I imagine it's like that cemetery in Canada too. I know like upstate New York, Pittsburgh, stuff like that. People get throwaway or what they call winter cars. It's go buy like some crappy vehicle for the winter and you slide into like a, whatever,
A
another
code.
car. curbs or whatever, put some dents in the vehicle. Whatever. It's
Or if
just a
you're
winter
like
car.
me, you actually just fly off snowbanks around every corner.
Yeah.
Because I was naturally drunk, of course, so.
That makes it a lot easier
Just
to do.
kidding. But that happened once. My Echo went right over a freaking snowbank like 3 times the size of the car. I couldn't believe it. I'm like halfway up. I'm like, okay, do I keep going or do I like revert? Like, do I just let it fall back down? I'm like, you know what? I'm just gonna just fucking champ this. So I like booked it over and like my beers. Okay, this is gonna sound so bad. I'm not incriminating myself at all right now, by the way. My beer is like in the passenger seat, and like my buddy's like fucking breaking his neck in the back because he's hitting the. But anyways, actually, the only thing that was wrong with the vehicle after that was my bumper cracked, my bumper cover. That's why I love that little thing.
I don't think I ever messed up any of my vehicles.
Oh
Yet.
fuck, I've written off a lot of vehicles, but it was never my fault though.
Yeah, I got hit a few times when I lived in Pittsburgh. Oh, and the vehicle I'm driving right now, I hit a deer. That was weird.
Oh,
Doing like
I've
60 on the
never done
highway.
that.
I'm like, I was doing 60. I'm like, oh, there's like deer in the middle of the highway. I might as well slow down. So I started slowing down. I got down to like 40, 35, something like that. And the deer are still in the middle of the road. And I'm all the way in the slow lane. I'm like, I should be good. Get right up there at that, like, X moment or whatever, like, do or die moment. Freaking deer just turns and runs right in front of me, like right in front of me. And I like hit the brakes and nailed it at like 15 mile an hour or maybe 10 or something. I got an airbag, so whatever I hit it was lower than the airbag goes off. So the airbag didn't go
My
off, but
my
it bent
buddy
my
was
bumper slightly.
no go ahead. Oh, like you're the rebar or the just
No,
the cover.
it's just the cover of the bumper. It's just bent slightly. And if you look at it from the side, you can just see it's up a little bit and it just it bugs the crap out of me. But the funny thing is, I've noticed that there are a lot of people with Dodges that have the exact same thing. So I don't know if they're like bumping curbs or a car in front of them or a deer or what, but apparently a lot of people do that.
My
Either that or
my my
there was no damage whatsoever and it naturally does that. Maybe that's a thing.
sometimes they do that though. Like I don't know. I don't know. Personally, I wouldn't own a Dodge, but my buddy was driving on the highway once, and like they have the trees far back enough from like the highway so you can see like any wildlife, right? But at this particular spot, it was like up north somewhere, and this like fucking this moose came out of like nowhere and ran in like it T-boned his vehicle. Like the moose ran into him. So everybody's like, well, what happened? And he's like, oh, a moose hit me. They're like, haha, don't you mean you hit a moose? He's like, no, a moose hit me. Like,
Yeah.
does he have insurance? Like, I don't know. Like, I'm not a doctor, but
My dad's friend in Oklahoma, we went to visit him. We're like, what the heck happened to your vehicle? Like, he had a quad cab pickup truck. Not really quad cab, but it was like the suicide rear door that opened, and that was all like dented in, and the window
like an
was
extended
busted. Well, it was a little bigger than extended cab. We're like, what the heck happened to your car? He's like, deer hit me. I'm like, what? He's like, yeah, I was doing like 70 mile an hour on the highway, and a deer just came right in and just nailed the vehicle, spun around, like the antler ended up going through the tire and then popping the tire, and like it was a mess. And he had like all this damage just because a deer ran into him.
yeah. Like, how do you even explain that at the insurance company? You're just like, yeah, I actually got hit by a deer. Like,
Yeah, the same way you just
a
said,
moose
like
actually hit me.
a deer hit me. You mean you hit a deer? No. Man, what's up, Matt?
What's
Oh,
up,
and
Matt?
Russ said his father-in-law is going to get buried in that car. So I guess that's out of the question. He's not getting that. No Mach 1
No.
for you. Yep. Live on a Sunday. Yeah, I was live yesterday too. Just another one of those weekends. Go the entire weekend, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday.
Ugh. Monday.
Yep. And I didn't scoop up the deer and throw them in the freezer. That thing just got up and ran off. It was like, heck with you, man. Just took off. And then I pull over on the side of the road and get out, and the car behind me pulls over behind me because they're like, oh my God, are you okay? Are you okay? And they were like a little ways behind me, but they saw it all go down. I get out of my truck, run around front, and I'm like, sweet, I didn't mess up my truck. And I just hopped back in my truck and like threw it into drive and like started pulling out. And they were like slowing down to get off the road. And they were like, okay, I guess he's fine. Just like got back on the road and kept on driving.
Oh my God, this one time I was I was driving, like, we have like a forest here, but there's like a road that goes through it, and that just happened to be my commute to work like back then. And and it was like middle of the winter. It was so freaking like cold and icy or whatever. And this deer, like, and it was like at night, and this deer freaking books it right in front of my car. So I'm like slamming on, like fish feeling. And this deer like got so scared that it actually fell. It like tripped over its own little things and like his legs, and he like fucking slid down the road, and he like his head like hammered the curb, and he's like flipping onto the boulevard. And I remember him getting up, and I remember looking at his eyes, and he just had that look of like, what just happened? You know what I mean? Like, this poor thing probably is like concussed, and like it's probably gonna go in the woods and die somewhere. Like it. Oh, I felt so bad. Like I was like, oh damn. But whatever. You just gotta move on with life. It is what it is.
The very first deer I ever hit was I was living here. I pulled out because you would think it would be in Pittsburgh, but nope. I pulled out of here and I drove. I wasn't even like a mile from my house, and just out of nowhere, like this deer just comes right out of the woods, right in front of me, and I just slammed the brakes, but just hit him. The freaking deer just like slid like 30, 40 yards down the road and like off the road into like the grass. And like I pulled over and was like, holy crap, what the heck's going on? I get out, look at my vehicle like, it's okay. Like the bumper's a little messed up, like pushed in a little bit, but it's all good. Get back in my truck and drove down the road. But then like I was thinking what Matt said, hopefully you scooped it up and took it home for the freezer. Well, I went right up the road to a store that I had to go to. And this is my work truck too. So I go to the store and I'm like, man, I should have grabbed that deer. So I'm like, I'm going to grab it on the way back home because it was just laying right there. I was only there for like 5 minutes. Turn around, come back, deer's gone. Like, daggone it, man. Like, that also
I
says,
still think about that goose. Little a-hole. Oh my God.
A-hole.
I can't believe it died in my arms. Maybe I like stressed it out too much, by like holding it.
Maybe.
No, you're supposed to say no, it wasn't your fault.
Oh, yeah, it wasn't your fault. It was its time to go.
Yeah.
Because of that guy that drove off the road and around you guys and clipped the
Oh, and he was in a Nissan Quest. I'm like, bro, get a freaking Corvette if you're gonna drive like that. Jesus.
No way, man. Can't match that Nissan Quest power.
Probably had his family in there too. Well, you know what? That family just wanted to make it across the road. Why? Like, why are you barreling down the fucking street? It's like winding roads. There's like cliffs everywhere. Why? And by the way, I also blame the little goose's parents. Why was someone not watching him? Like, why don't you have one person in front or one goose in front, and then the babies, and then like the papa thing back here? It just like wolves, you know what I mean? Like, maybe they deserved it. No, they didn't. They're animals. They don't know.
I was gonna say they are animals, man. It's not like they're like thinking.
Yeah, but it's not like he got like eaten by like a wolf or something. It was a fucking car. It was a van. Who gets a white van? Kate, honestly. He probably has those parent those like stupid stick figure stickers where they're like, "Oh, mom and dad, we got freaking 4 kids and a fucking dog and a fish and a salamander." Like, I don't know, those stupid freaking stickers. God, I hate those things.
Yeah, Matt wants to know, do you eat wild hog up there in North Carolina? We eat a lot of hog around here. We love our pork barbecues. But wild hog, I believe there's only like 3 counties in the entire state that have wild boar. Throughout the rest of all of the counties, I think, except for like the surrounding counties around me, they have feral pigs, and there is no closed season on them. So that's one of the things that I'm pretty sure. I'm wrong about that. Pretty sure that there's no closed season on like nutria, coyote, uh, feral pigs, and what? Groundhogs. I haven't seen a groundhog in like 20 years.
Oh my god, don't kill groundhogs. They're so cute.
Oh, they're really cute when they get in your garden and destroy it.
We don't have many of them up here.
Oh, I used to take them out at my parents' house in Pittsburgh all the time.
No, but they're so damn cute, though.
Oh, yeah, they're real cute when they just like tear up your entire garden. You get one groundhog close to your garden and it would just tear up everything. Yeah, Matt.
See, I don't have like a. Sorry.
What's up, Black Mamba?
What's up, Black Mamba?
Matt said no closed season. You can even go on helicopter hunts up near Austin, Texas for them. Yes, I just heard about that thanks to what, Ted Nugent. Him and like some like lawmaker type guy. I don't know if it was like a senator or a governor or whatever. They got that law passed because apparently you could only hunt hogs from helicopters if you were being paid by the government, and apparently they just changed that law not too long ago. I heard that on the Joe Rogan Experience. Oh yeah, does everybody know that Russ has new puppy dogs? He's got 2 new pups.
Oh my god!
Yeah, he says in the chat his new dogs destroyed a few of his plants.
Oh no!
Yeah, that is not acceptable.
Coda knows not to go near any of them.
My dog doesn't know what to think. I always see her outside on the deck, like trying to sniff or maybe eat the tomato plants. But I don't know. She'll like get very close, but I don't think she actually does anything. My other dog that I had, the white dog, heck no, she would munch on anything she could. What is that, grass? Yeah, I think I can eat it. She'd just walk over and, oh, what is this, weeds in a flower pot? I'll eat that. Or, and it was weeds, not weed in a flower pot. But, oh, is that a pepper? Oh, I think I can eat those leaves too.
I did see the other day a bunch of birds like flying around my garden. Like they were like in the garden, so I'm like, are you eating like worms or but none of my peppers were disturbed. So I'm assuming they were eating some sort of bugs. But I still told them to shoo anyways.
They might be staking it out. Like they're gonna do the same thing like they do with Charles's plants. Like, I'm pretty sure we can get in there and mess some things up. We'll just give it a little bit longer, you know. Once those peppers start turning ripe, and start
I hope not.
Pecking on things.
Pecking. Sorry, I'm immature.
Oh yeah, same here. I'm a guy. I was already like so far advanced in our conversation. I was already calling them little peckers, peckerwoods. Like I already had like a whole list of things coming out.
Peter Piper picked a peck of pickled peppers. See? I'm impressed with myself.
I can't believe nobody in the pepper lovers community has the name of Peter. What's his name?
Peter Piper?
Piper. Yeah, Peter Piper. See, if I didn't already have an
Peter Becker?
established name, I would have definitely changed my name to that. Look at me. And my favorite pepper to grow is the Peter pepper.
Oh, I heard those are good, though.
I've heard that.
I just want a mouthful of Peter Peppers. No, like peppers.
Just put that out there, man. We'll have people send them to you.
Can
Anybody
you guys
got some
send
Peter
me
Peppers
some
out there?
Peter Peppers? I want some Peter Piper
Yeah.
peppers.
Charles is growing them. He's gonna eat one on live stream.
Oh my gosh, one of my cayennes finally ripened.
Sweet.
My Hinkle Hats cayennes. Those like little ones. Hey, get out of here.
What is a Hinkle Hats?
It's a German for chicken heart. Because they are shaped like chicken hearts. Here, I'll show you. Just stay there. Don't move. I'll be right back. 2 seconds. Stay.
Whoa, hey, whoa. Ow! What, that's all that ripened up for you, Black Mamba? Ghost peppers? That's a good pepper to have ripen up. They got a little bit of heat to them. About where I like to keep my heat level at. Oh. And Charles is saying that he ate a Hinkle hat on the live stream.
Yeah, he did. I remember that. Anyways, it's my first little ripe one. It's so tiny. It's so cute. I don't even want to eat it. I just want to let it rot.
Eat it.
No, I'm not eating it right now. No.
Do it. Actually, put it, cut it up and like put it in the shot glass, and then pour yourself a shot in the shot glass, and then just do it all at once.
Yeah, but then I'll like accidentally swallow it whole. Although, you know what? I do want to have some like pepper infused alcohol drinks. Oh, those would be good.
There you go. All you gotta do is cut that thing open, cut it in half, take out the seeds, drop that thing right in that bottle.
And... maybe not whiskey. Maybe like gin. Oh, that'd be good in gin. Something cleaner.
Kang had a post today on the Pepper Lovers that he said he recommends using it with cheap liquor. Don't use it with expensive liquor or
no, I wouldn't want to waste.
Yep.
Yeah. Ow. Oh my god, I'm fucking freezing. It's 25 degrees Celsius here, and I am freezing.
Was that like 60?
It's like 90 something. I think. Not 80, 80s maybe.
Well, 100's 212. So 50 would be what, 106.
45 is 113. Ugh, Jeebus. Oh, great.
Around 80. Yeah, whenever I worked in like extreme heat, um, and my AC was out here at the house, I would like work in the extreme heat, get back home, and then I would just be sitting there shivering all night long, even though it
Yeah.
was like 80, 85 degrees inside the house. I'm like, oh my God, it's so cold here. Just because I was used to being
Yeah.
around like 200 degrees.
Yeah. Well, that's exactly it, right? Like, you just like sweat everything out to keep your body cool, and then you got like nothing left, and you're like, like I'm fucking, oh fuck, I'm cold. Oh shit.
Yeah, I just jacked the temperature down in here. I think I'm down to like
Well,
74 right now. Ooh.
the AC is on inside, and I remember coming back from camping, and I walked inside, and I'm like in my freaking bikini. I'm walking inside, I'm like, I'm like, oh my god, it is so cold in here. I can't even. Whew, damn. I'm tired.
Same here. Well, keep them entertained. I'm going to go to the bathroom real quick.
No, fine.
Read the chat.
I will just read the chat. Charles says he loves Suzy and hates Justin Trudeau. That is awesome. I'm so happy. I'm just kidding. I don't know. Sorry, guys. I can't read the conversation. I feel like an outsider. I had a lovely kid. Yeah, yeah. There's a storm coming in. I think. I think so. I'm sorry. I wish I could read the freaking chat. Then I would be able to engage at least with you guys. Can't. I got nothing. I'm poor. Help me. Send money. Send food, actually. Like steaks. Like prime rib. Oh my god. I totally have some food in the freaking onion. In the onion? No, in the oven. I had some food in the onion. Oh, Jesus. I need to go to sleep. Oh, I'm tired. Where'd my dog go? Oh well, he's gone. Guess I'll get another one. Ugh. Hmm. I'm gonna sleep like a freaking baby tonight. What the heck was that?
Maybe it's the police helicopters again.
Oh my god, that was so bad. They were actually circling our house for like half an hour.
What? Did you read the chat there? Were you keeping up on the chat while I was gone?
I can't read the chat, you dunce.
Russ says he ate a 2-pound steak today. Porterhouse, medium rare.
Oh my god, that sounds amazing.
I
I just
know.
want to like, I want to like just bathe in like steak water, you know, like blood. Does that make me sound really bad, like an evil person?
Nah, I
That's like
wouldn't say.
Stephen King shit, you know?
It kind of sounds a little gluttonous, but I don't know about evil.
Ah! It's just okay. It's a moth. It's okay. Oh my. I'm so tired. I am not even gonna lie. I am freaking.
You know what'll cure that?
What?
Another shot.
You want to do another shot?
Sure, let's see you pass out.
Alright, fine. Twist my rubber arm. But if I pass out here and I wake up with a bunch of mosquito bites on my face, I'm gonna come down there and kill you. Well, maybe I'll just.
Kind of seems
I don't know.
reasonable.
I got this. Yeah, it's pretty reasonable. I'm not gonna lie. I'm a pretty
Man.
reasonable person.
Oh, absolutely. Now I'm really hungry because Black Mama said he had fajitas and riblets today. Come on, man. Don't do this to me. I'm like firing up the
Mm,
grill or something here in a minute.
I am so hungry. I barely ate this weekend. Oh no! Well, damn it.
You're on your phone, so I know
Uh-oh.
that wasn't the phone.
No, I got it. It's just a lighter.
Oh, okay. I thought it was going to be your beer.
I don't even have one.
I
So.
was like, man, you're
Oh!
really calm for that being your beer.
I... Oh yeah, I found my. Oh yeah, I told you I found my glasses. Apparently they're covered in like drinks and stuff. So my bro's gonna fucking wash it off for me. Bruce is so full.
Oh, you were screaming over that? I thought like a rat was on your hand or something like that. Like you were.
Oh, that wouldn't make me scream. But this is a waste of alcohol, bro.
Oh
Although if it was
man.
a big rat, actually we've got a dead rat in our rain barrel out front. It's like pretty fucking. It's big. Well, maybe I don't know. Like with the tail, it's like huge.
You should probably get that
Anyways, I
out of.
gotta empty this. I don't even know how he got in. Like there's no holes, and the whole top is completely closed. It's like a
Yeah,
fucking genie in a bottle, bro.
that's like when it comes to like pools and stuff, that is like the worst thing that you could ever have in like a body of water is a dead warm-blooded mammal. Because not only that, but once
Well,
they die, then they defecate themselves, and that is number two of the worst thing you could ever have in like a body of water.
and mosquitoes.
No, mosquitoes not bad.
They're
Bird poop not bad.
the worst. Hold on, I'm just get out of here. I'm just gonna um go to the bathroom. I'll be right back. Oh,
I'll read the chat while you're gone.
oh, thanks.
Man, I wish we had. Oh, it's midnight anyway. I was gonna say I wish we had a place around here that would deliver fajitas. I'd really go for some fajitas. Yeah, mosquitoes are really bad here, but I've got a swamp right there. I've got a swamp right there. I've got a swamp right there. Another swamp right there, and a bigger swamp right over there. And over the hill is like a swamp bigger than all of those swamps I just talked about. That thing's gigantic. And no fish. So mosquitoes lay their eggs, nothing there to eat them. They all pop up. Weird thing. We have this program within the town. Some dude comes around. He's got like a flashing yellow light on the top of his vehicle. And I don't know what the heck he sprays, but he's spraying some kind of poison out into the air or something. It's supposed to kill mosquitoes, but it just makes me wonder, like, how bad is my air going to be just by this dude driving around with this? And worse than that, I mean, it sounds good on paper, I guess, or like at the beginning, but some of the neighbors will pay that guy to like just park his vehicle like by our house and just have it sit there and spray for like an extra like 15 minutes or something. And I don't know, it just doesn't seem that healthy. I'm not like the biggest like, oh, don't put poison in the air, but at the same time, I think I am kind of like a, I don't know, maybe we should have a discussion about putting poison in the air. I don't know. I think I do enough to screw myself up. I don't think we need any help. Yeah, I wish they would drive around at 3 a.m., Russ. Ours drive around at like 9 o'clock at night. So like it's already kind of dark, so you're already like kind of inside. Plus mosquitoes are out there, so you don't want to be out there anyway. They always come out like right when it starts getting dark. But why would you chase those trucks, Black Mamba? That doesn't seem like a healthy thing to do. Oh man, Black Mamba, dang it, I'm going back up, and you're making me even more hungry. Fajitas with corn tortillas and some pico de gallo. I love pico. Like pico on anything. We have such a Hispanic population around here. I love it. That our local 7-Eleven, even though they sell like hot dogs and garbage that you can have on those
Treat
little
me.
roller grills, they actually have pico de gallo is one of the condiments that you can put on your hot dog. I put it on every single time. We've got like salsa. We've got sauerkraut, pickles, jalapenos, stuff like that. But pico de gallo, and it's awesome. Pico de gallo on a hot dog, man. Every time I go, mustard, some onions, pico de gallo, and then like coat the rest of the hot dog with pickles, which I don't eat the pickles on the hot dog. I usually take them off and just eat the pickles on their own while I'm eating the hot dog. But I rarely ever get a hot dog. Actually, I got
I
more
don't
hot
like
dogs
pickles.
this. You don't like pickles?
No.
What? You don't like pickles? Like any kind of pickle?
No, but I like pickled peppers. And I like dill.
Oh, that
I don't know.
goes
Maybe I
overboard.
should. Maybe I should try them again. Maybe I'll like them now.
That's what I told my buddy. My one buddy, like he's going through this weird thing. Like, well, I don't know if you know, but like every 7 years, I'm pretty sure that's what it is. Don't quote me on it, but I think it's every 7 years, every cell in your body is replaced except for something in the brain. I can't remember exactly what it is, but like maybe your brain cells. I don't know, but every other cell, like your skin on your arm or whatever, all that is brand new skin after 7 years. So like you're continually changing and stuff. And I was telling my buddy about that, and he's like, "Yeah, it's weird. Like I didn't like this when I was a kid, and now I kind of like it. And then I didn't like that, and now I kind of like it." And I'm like, "Yeah, it's weird how that will change. Like I never liked asparagus when I was a kid, or no, I did like asparagus, but there was certain things I didn't like as a kid. Get older, all of a sudden I'm like, man, I could really like. Not only do I like it, but I'm like, man, I got a craving for that stuff. Like I gotta have that for dinner tonight. Like
I
Brussels
love asparagus. Ugh, I used to hate asparagus as well when I was a kid. But now I'll just cook like a massive batch and I'll just fucking eat it right off the plate. Like
I can't remember what it was, but when I worked in a restaurant, there was some steak that they would put asparagus on top of the steak, and I think it was béarnaise sauce that they would put over top of it.
yeah,
I like the
bernaise.
béarnaise. I like the béarnaise so much that got me to like asparagus. I was like, I don't know, man. I just really like this asparagus, but I associated that with the béarnaise sauce, and then next thing you know, I'm like, whatever, man. Just give me some freaking asparagus. I'll eat the heck out of that stuff. Kind of like Brussels sprouts. My cousin got me into like boiled cabbage and Brussels sprouts. Like my mom doesn't like either one of them. And so I never had it growing up. My cousin made it. He's like, "Oh, if you don't think you like it, just put a bunch of butter and salt on there." I'm like, well, I love butter and salt. Heck yeah. And I did that. And I just associated butter and salt with the Brussels and
Brussels sprouts.
and the boiled cabbage. I love that stuff, man.
Brussels sprouts. If you marinate them in like a little bit of garlic with like balsamic vinegar. Oh my god.
I like Brussels like any way that you can make them. Like one of my favorite, get the frozen ones that are not the ones in those like microwavable bags, but just the frozen ones. Cut them in half, throw them in a pan with some butter, and just kind of cook them up until they start to get like a little browned on the outside. Oh man, that stuff's good. Throw some
Yeah.
onions, maybe a little bit of bacon in there too. That's some
Oh my
good stuff.
god. I'm getting
Look,
hungry.
Black Mama's got us all like off on food talk. Man, I really want some pico de gallo and some fajitas though. Exactly, Charles. Um, what's that? Yeah, Black Mama said those trucks with the mosquito foggers. He used to chase them when he was a kid, and Charles said it's not an ice cream truck. We barely ever had ice cream trucks when I was growing up. Well, actually, around this neighborhood, we don't either. But because I live at the beach, they have ice cream trucks that drive around. And I said this on previous live streams, but we have ice cream trucks that are like little van looking things, and they're painted up to look like cows. They have like white, they're like all white, but with like black spots on them. They have a big rope tail that comes off the back. And when they hit their horn, it goes,
I would totally just drive down and just keep honking the horn.
oh, I waved to every single one of those guys. I love all of those guys, man. And they love it, man. You can tell, like, everyone that drives those trucks, they love just their job. I guess they just drive around and there's like hot girls with bikinis that come out to buy ice cream for the kids and stuff like that. And they're like, heck yeah, man, this is great. They just blast like horrible, horrible, like nursery rhyme type music. And
Yeah.
I think to make their day a little bit better, they hit that horn just so they could hear that cow instead of that stupid nursery school music.
See the ice cream truck? The ice cream truck that used to go around in my neighborhood had the same little jingle that it still has to this day. Like they've never changed it. Like, and if I hear it, I'm like, oh fuck. I'm like, it's just a wave of nostalgia. I'm like, oh my god, ice cream trucks here.
What's up, Blumberg?
Sup, Bloomberg?
Blumberg. Uh, Blumberg was on Eating Peppers on Friday in your absence.
Oh man, pissed I
And
missed it.
Beatty Beats.
I
You missed Beatty
know.
Beats. It's
Well, I
funny,
mean,
like
I was camping, so.
I never try to like picture what people look like. I just associate whatever like the little thumbnail that they have, like that's what they look like until I actually meet them. Like Russ just looked like an eyeball until I actually saw him, and and but yeah, it was just weird. I never noticed that I do that either until I was talking to Charles, and he was like, "I always picture, you know, this person looks like this, or you know, that person looks like that," and I'm like, I don't think I picture anybody like anything. I just kind of look at their thumbnail, whatever it is. It could be like Chad right now. I know what Chad looks like, Chad the Walrus, but he looks like this like weird German guy in like you know lederhosen or whatever because that's what his profile picture looks like. Nah, yeah. What's up, Golden? Who am I talking to? That is Suzy. You might know her as her alias, which nobody ever says it like I do. I like to be different, but I like to call it as Katie Swan. But
Yeah,
everybody else says
Katie
Kay.
Swan. uh, okay, are we gonna wake me up now or what? Are you doing a shot
Uh,
with me or?
yeah, that. Oh, yeah. No, I thought you were insinuating something else. I was like, what are we gonna play loud music or like what?
I can't do that. I live in a neighborhood.
I can play loud music. My neighbors are way louder than
Okay.
me. Great.
Mine's like a I don't know. I don't want to say it too loud, but he's like a 70-year-old Russian.
70?
Okay. Ah! Bruce is spilling.
Did you say your neighbor's a 70-year-old
Seriously?
Russian?
Yes. How did you even hear that?
I don't know. I am pretty deaf, but I did hear that. When you see him next, make sure you say "Privyet."
Oh, well.
And then
Okay,
if he says
cheers.
anything, yep.
Cheers. I spilled. Actually, I think it was just the stuff on the bottom.
And make sure you say
Don't lick
"Privyet."
it up, you dunce.
And if he says anything, he's probably saying, "Oh, you speak Russian?" Just say, um, um, "Oh
That's
shit."
all I know.
No, I thought I was going to be all smart with another Russian word, but I'm pretty sure in Russian, no means no. Man. I know yes is da.
Yeah.
Charles wants to know, what is her name? I like to think of it as Katie Swan. Because it still sounds chick-like. Kate is like, I don't know, like, could be some, name that you found on Star Wars. It could be like a name that you came up with for your
Hey.
dog or, like stuff like that. But Katie just throws everybody off. Like, oh, it's feminine.
Ooh,
Not Star,
Katie and
not
Coda.
Star, but not Star Warsian. Katie and Coda.
Mm-hmm.
That sounds like some kind of like story. Katie and Coda go to the mall, or Katie and Coda go to the camping. You didn't
Katie
take
and
her camping.
Coda, go get a soda. Oh my god.
Go get a soda. Jeez, oh man, I wasn't gonna go there. Did you take her camping?
No, didn't. None of us took our dogs. We figured, like, you know what, we're gonna be on the boat half the time, and just, we didn't want to.
I
Oh,
would take my dog on the boat. That would be awesome. My dog.
yeah, but there was like 6 of us, and I don't know. I guess Ryan was a little bit weird about having dogs and
Did I just pause or
someone to watch over their dog. Oh,
Oh man, I wish you could see the chat. It's so fun. Black Mama wants to know, maybe I missed it last time, but did she ever say if she tasted tongue before? That was hands down one of the funniest moments. There was never a live stream that I've done. Like, how long have I been doing the live streams? Like 9 months, 10 months, something like that. Up to 3 times per week, sometimes 5 times per week. I have never been doubled over in my chair laughing so hard. There was silence on the live chat for like a good 2 minutes because nobody could catch their breath over that. That was one of the
even your parents in the background,
including my parents. Both of them were doubled over on the couch, just like I was, just holding their gut, like, oh my god, I can't handle this. It's one of the funniest moments I've ever had, man. Oh my god. We need a moment that tops that, because if that happens, man, like the subscribers are just going to go through the roof.
Yeah, that was funny. No, I've never actually physically eaten tongue.
But
in case anyone was.
Or what was the exact quote? You haven't. You have had it in your tongue, or had it in your mouth, but you didn't actually eat it or something. Oh my god, man. Oh, that was great. I think my parents laughed harder than everybody else. That was the weirdest thing to me. Not that they're like out of touch or old or anything like that. They're only like 20 years older than me. But oh my god, my mom was like hyperventilating. Like she just couldn't catch her breath. I think my dad walked out of the room. That's how much he was laughing.
You're like, I'm just gonna let you just compose yourself.
Well, he's always like, every time he comes up, he's really loud, and I'm always like, hey, whatever you like, I don't care if you say anything, but whatever you say, it's going out live on the internet right now. So just, if you don't want things going out, don't talk loud because everybody will hear you. And I think that was just one of his, like, I just better go in the room. Just walked out.
Oh yeah, that was funny. I was actually crying.
Oh, I was too. My
Like I,
eyes were tearing up. I couldn't breathe at one point. I remember thinking, like, just stop laughing, please. Just, I need to take a breath.
oh man, yeah. For those of you
Whew.
that missed it, it's still on there on the YouTube channel.
And it's pretty close to the beginning too. It was only like
Yeah, it's
20
like
minutes
right at
in.
the beginning. Yeah, I remember
Oh,
Rev, you're like, yeah, okay, we're just gonna stop right now. That's it. That's just right.
nothing on the live stream is going to get better than that comment.
Oh, so good.
I've been trying to get to that point, like, for whatever I said, like 9 months, 10 months of live streams, and you just knocked it right out of the park. I was like, all right, well, maybe I should just hang up my hat on the live streaming.
Oh yeah, it's good times.
Yeah, Golden, she's wearing an Arizona sweatshirt because she really likes basketball. I don't know what the hell the Wildcats are. Is that football?
Is it basketball? I don't know. My
I have
dad
no.
got it for me. He's like, "Here, happy birthday!" And I'm like, "You got this for like $5, didn't you?" He's like, "Yep, pretty much." I'm like, "Thanks, Dad." Well, it's comfy as hell, so
Wait, Arizona Wildcats. Isn't that college football, I think? Wait,
it's
no.
college.
The hell, that be the University of Arizona? I
I
have no
don't
clue. Black Mama says, quote, you mean like physically have one in my mouth, or have I eaten one? That was it. Oh my god, man. And it all started off like weird because it was like, have you ever had rattlesnake? What about Rocky Mountain oysters? And like all this
Yeah.
stuff. And then it just switched. I think it was Blumberg that switched it to tongue. And then all of a sudden you just
No,
like,
Charles.
bam, knocked that
No, no,
sucker right
no.
out of the.
Charles asked me. He's like, Charles is like, "Have you ever had tongue?" Like, just straight up.
Oh
Yep.
man. And Black Mama said college football. So I guess I was right.
Right on then.
The only reason I think that it was college football was I watched that movie Speed with Keanu Reeves where they're driving the bus around and stuff, and like what's his name?
There's a
I can't
bomb
remember
on
the
board.
yeah, I can't remember what the bad guy's name his name is. I love at the whim of a madman. I remember that. But
Yeah.
I remember he was saying like, make sure you keep that wildcat in control or whatever. And she went to that school. That's the only reason I know, not
Um,
because I know anything about football.
yeah, it's a good
And no,
movie.
Golden, she is not in Arizona. She's in Canada,
In Canada.
way
Although
up
my
north.
parents do have a house. My dad rather has a house down there. So technically, by my dad, I'm kind of Arizonan.
Wait, are you a Canadian citizen?
Yes.
Is your boyfriend?
No.
So, like, does he have like a work visa or whatever?
He has permanent residency.
Ah, I don't know how that works. I know like if you're in Canada, you can move to Australia and work and live, and you can move to the UK and work and live because that's the Queen's provinces, and you're
Commonwealth.
reciprocal with all of them. But I know like Americans can't just move to the UK without a work visa and get a job.
We're part of the Commonwealth. That's why.
The Queen stuff, your property, the Queen.
Yeah, she's a bitch or whatever. Sorry, I didn't say that live. Sorry, Elizabeth or Liz. You know, we're on a first name basis, my girl.
Yeah, you got to be careful. You don't have freedom of speech up there. You got all kind of crazy
No,
laws and stuff.
it's ridiculous.
But yeah, First Amendment. Woo.
Oh my god, you guys, I just gotta show you this. Oh my goodness, puppies.
Who's a pretty girl?
He's a boy.
Oh boy. Dang, sorry. I always have
He,
girls.
when I got home, yes, hey, they're talking about you. Anyways, when
That's
I got
right.
home,
That guy on the other side of the live stream
he
misgendered you, doggy.
he was so like at first when I got home because I haven't been away from him like that long, right? It was only a couple days, but he like sniffed me and then he's like, "Oh my god, it's you!" And like he would not like he was like, "Oh, please hold me, hold me!" Like he would not leave my side. He still hasn't. Ugh, I love that dog.
Absolutely. Just like my little ball of fur over there curled up in a.
I'm not gonna lie, I was like way more excited to see my dog than my. I was like, "Oh my god, I miss Coda." Oh yeah, and you, but oh, I miss
I didn't hear anything.
you. Okay, hear what?
But well, did you ever hear Bill Burr's bit about that? Where he got a dog. I think if you Google Bill Burr got a dog, and like it's a whole thing where he was on the road. He's a comedian, so he's on the road doing work and everything, and his girlfriend Skyped him. She's like, "Oh," or no, I think she called him and was like, "We need to talk. I did something," and he's like, "Ah, crap." She went out and like
Uh-oh, you just went out. And you're still out. I can't even see the chat. Like, is he gone for you guys too, or just me? I don't know. I guess we'll just have to see. Holy crap, I'm funny. Hey. Oh no, it's not just me. No, 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 I don't want this. I don't want this to happen. Okay, I'm gonna give him 2 minutes. Because I'm gonna be boring by myself. Sorry. Oh, yes. Oh no. What the deuce? Oh, oh my gosh. This
Maybe to
guy.
work. Okay, now it wants to
Oh,
work. Okay.
thank the Lord.
Jeez, oh man, no, the stupid internet keeps going out over here. I don't know what the heck's going on. I think it's because we only have X amount of people, and then in the middle of summer, there's so many people that come here. They're all like
You're
right
going
now.
out.
But nah, I didn't fall asleep yet. It's
Yeah, no,
coming.
not yet. You did that
It's
twice.
coming.
Yeah,
Only once.
on the live stream.
Yeah, no, I fell asleep a couple times after the live stream. But no, what I was
Yeah.
saying was Bill Burr got a dog and he was on the road and his girlfriend like, oh, we need to talk about something. I did something, and like he figures like, oh, it's just some tickets for some crappy event that she's gonna like drag him out to and like do it. And then like he finds out like she got a dog and he's like, I didn't know you signed me up for like a 7 to 15 year commitment. And but long story short, he goes in, it's a pit bull. And he's like, oh, screw this dog. Like, I'm not getting involved with a killer and blah, blah, blah. So he hates the dog. And by the end, like, they're going to have it for a week. And if they don't like it at the end of the week, he's going to give it back. Well, by the middle of the week, like, he's bouncing ideas off of it. And like, he's starting to like the dog. And by the end of the week, he's sitting there spooning with the dog on the floor. And his girlfriend's like, why don't you pay attention to me? He's like, I don't know, honey. Like, maybe if I show up like 2 o'clock in the morning drunk, the dog's sitting there shaking her ass at me. Like maybe if you were doing the same, like maybe you would get the same kind of result.
Yeah, dogs are man's best friend.
Oh, absolutely. There was some article from some garbage. I say garbage because I don't agree with the headline. Some garbage. I guess it was an internet site that was saying that dogs are parasites. And I read the
What?
headline, like, yeah, I was like, what the hell are you talking? Have you ever been around a dog? Like, they're like
Have you ever
not.
owned a dog?
I like the argument of cats are little furry or little women in fur coats, and dogs are like little men in fur coats. Like, I'll go with that argument. Like, that's kind of like, that's correct. Or cats are like, screw you, get the hell away from me. I don't need you. And meanwhile, the dogs are like, huh, what? Hey, give me attention. Hey, I'm over here. Like, I love you. Like, what's going on?
No, it's like not. It's not like give me attention. It's like I'm gonna give you the most attention you've ever had in your life.
Absolutely. And you can never disappoint a dog unless you ignore the
Yeah.
dog. I heard that from
Oh,
like someone who trains dogs. Like if your dog does something bad, like goes to the bathroom inside, chews up something that you have, the worst thing that you could ever do is not like beat the crap out of your dog or something like that. The worst thing you could ever do emotionally to a dog is ignore the dog. Like just don't pay attention to the dog for a few hours. And the dog is like it feels so horrible about what it did. Apparently, like
I
that's
know.
the best way to go about training your dog.
Hmm.
I never had to do that because this pit bull, she just wants to be loved so much that she won't do anything bad. Like she never chewed on
Well,
my shoes, she never chewed on anything. She won't eat my food. I could set my food on the floor and she'll walk over sniffing it like, I don't know, it's on the floor. It should be mine, but pretty sure that big guy over there like wants to eat it or something.
yeah, Coda he's like a really, really good dog. He doesn't chew anything other than like he'll pull like my clothes out of the out of like the clean clothes pile in the back room here. And he'll like drag them just in his kennel, like just to have like my scent, I guess. He doesn't like chew on them or anything. He doesn't chew on shoes, nothing. But the only thing is that I mean he's only 6 months. He's not even 6 months old yet, and he he'll when he gets excited, like he sees like me or Josh like walk in, like he'll like just kind of pee like a little bit, like but that's just like his puppy nature, right? Like he just gets so overly excited. about
Oh
everything. But
yeah.
yeah, no, other than that, like when we're eating, like he knows to like lie down. He'll come up on the couch with us when we're done eating. But yeah, a little fucking. Oh my god, I just love this dog so much.
I when I got my white dog, um, it never got people food. Like I would feed it people food. Like I'll give my dog, like if I'm having steak and like the bones left over, I'll give the dog the bone, or I'll
Yeah,
cut whatever meat's left over. I'll cut it up. I never give my dog chicken because I'm usually putting hot, pepper powder on it and stuff like that. But like if it's steak, I never put pepper powder on steak and stuff. Um, but I always put it in their dog bowl, and I don't feed them right after I'm done eating. I put it in their dog bowl,
yeah,
and it sits there until I'm ready to feed them. Then I feed them, and they're like, "Oh my god, there's extra bonuses in here." But so none of my dogs ever knew anything about like getting fed at the table. Well, then my dad came to visit, and he's like, "Oh, we're having some steak," and like, "Oh, I got a little piece of fat." And he just leans over and like one time gave it to my white dog. Done. That dog would walk. I mean, that dog didn't care about your food. That thing would walk right up and eat off of your plate. Like that thing didn't care.
wow,
She was like, "Whatever, that's my food, man. Like you just haven't given it to me yet." And she was such a pain in the butt. And I like had to like tell my dad, like, "Hey, chill out on the giving my dog food. You can give my dog all the food you want. Put it in a pal. I'll put it in her bowl, and then I'll give it to her whenever it's time for her to get." See, I'm even saying the FUD word, and she's like freaking out over there. Um, just I'll put it in a pile, and then I'll give it to her whenever I'm ready. And she doesn't associate us sitting at a table with her getting, some stuff.
yeah.
So,
That's
but
why. That's why I never ever feed my animals. I got 4 cats and a dog here, and like I'll get home at like 6 o'clock in the evening. Their dinner's usually at 7, but like I'll never, or like let's say I'm out, like I gotta go pick something up and I come home at 7. Like I will never ever feed them right when I walk in the door. Because I don't want them to associate me walking in and then they just like assume that there's gonna be food right away. You know what I mean? He does not eat people food at all. My one of my friends, Christian, she would come over. She was like the fucking horrible auntie. You know what I mean? Like she would like take all the she would like take food from the fridge and start feeding my animals. And I'm like, Christian, like it's not your house. These are not your animals. I'm telling you not to do this. And she's like, oh, why are you such a bitch about it? And I'm like, because they're my fucking animals. Like you're nobody to them. Like, and he didn't even like her. Like when he met her, he was like growling at her. And he like loves everybody.
yeah, and worse than that, it's not like I don't want you to give my dog food. It's more of I don't want you conditioning my dog to realize that there is a thing that will happen, whether it's you or me or anybody else. I don't want them to
Yeah,
know that, like, oh, if I do this, then I will get food. Like, if I look cute and like wag my tail, I will get food, or, anything like that.
exactly.
Yeah. So it's all about like not
Like
conditioning your animal.
if my mom came back from the dead and gave my dog human food, I'd be like, Mom, what the fuck?
Yeah, and like I said, I don't have a problem with giving my dog people food, but you have to do it in a controlled environment. Like
Yeah,
it has to go into their bowl, and then you put their bowl down like you're giving them actual food. Then they just associate, hey, there's my bowl. Like it's time for me
it's
to chow
dinner
down.
time already, so yay! I go, wow, what's this in my bowl? This is so good. Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly.
And the only proof I have is this red dog because she is like a perfect little angel. She does not. I can walk out here. I don't know about setting my food on the ground. She probably would eat it then. But I can set my food on the coffee table. She won't even go near it. She'll hop up here on the
Yeah.
couch, like lay down and just go to sleep. And
He's not even
she,
allowed on the couch when we're eating. Like, not at all. And he knows that. Like, he won't even beg. He'll sit underneath the table and like, we don't even look at him when we're eating. Hey, good boy.
oh, later on,
Oh,
Black Mamba. Thanks for hanging out, man.
bye, Black Mama.
Catch you tomorrow if you hop on the live. We'll be
Catch
live
you on another
again
time.
tomorrow for the regularly scheduled Monday, and
I
then back
know
again.
you're when I messaged you, you were like, "Yeah, I'm live right now," and in my head, I'm like, "What? What day is it? Like, did I miss work today? Like, fuck."
Oh yeah. Like I said, I was bored all weekend, so I was like, heck with it. Let's fix this
Sorry, I
camera.
had to go camping.
Oh, it wasn't just you. It was everybody was doing stuff. I was like, heck with it. And not only that,
You
but
should have.
yesterday, and I forgot that Brando went live on Saturdays, but I missed his live stream. I got home and like refreshed my subscriptions. I'm like, nobody's live. What the heck is going on? Somebody's got to be live on Saturday. I just clicked live. I was like, heck with it. Go live now. Sure. I was up until I think like 2:30 or 3:30 last night on a live stream.
Oh my god.
Oh yeah.
Oh, I guess it was
But I don't know.
Saturday. So.
Yeah. Well, I'm weird. One of those people. Not only that, but more importantly,
You're weird.
oh yeah, well, I can't shut the hell up. That's my problem. Like I'm just always yapping at the mouth, man. That's why I'm so good with like YouTube making videos. I don't want to say that I'm good at it, but that's why I have no problem with it. I'm like, I got a camera in my hand. Why don't I just sit here and talk to the camera like it's my best friend? Like just sitting there like, oh, I'm gonna make another video. Oh, look at this. There's something over here that's broken. Maybe I can take it apart and fix it. Like that. Which is
Yeah,
so
I don't
opposite
have.
of the way I was when I first got on YouTube, because I was like, I don't want my face on camera. I barely want my voice on camera. Like, I just want to like point it at things. Like my very first videos, it was just looking at things. Like I wouldn't even talk. And you fast forward almost 1,000 videos later. I'll be hitting 1,000, I think, tomorrow.
Oh my god.
Tomorrow. Yeah, 1,000 videos, and most of them are within the last 5 years. It's insane. That is someone that probably needs to take vacation and just shut the hell up.
but imagine when you come back from vacation, you're gonna be like, you're gonna have like 20 videos in one day. You're like,
no, that's one thing that I refuse to do. Well, with small exception, like on a challenge, like when you do a 30 for 30, like that means 30 videos in 30 days. You have to put out one video per day. Well, if you miss one day, that means you have to put out 2 videos in one day. And that's the only time I give exception. Other than that, I only will put out 1 video per day because I at least respect my audience enough that they only have to listen to my stupid, horrible, horrible voice 1 time per day. It might be a 40-minute video, but, or a 3-hour live stream, but.
Speaking of that, I'm gonna have to get off here pretty soon. It's almost midnight, and I've had a long weekend.
Long week. You just had your weekend.
No, I said I had a long weekend, but yes, I do also have a long week.
Yeah, well, you never know. They might hire that homeless guy, and then you'll have all the entertainment you need during the work week.
Oh, that would be so dope. Abe. I just want to
yeah,
know what this
honest
guy's
Abe.
like. Yeah. He is honest.
You sounded kind of honest, man. Like, just needs money to get through the day and some money to survive through the night.
And he needs some smokes and coffee.
I know. I was kind of waiting to see if like he moved on to like, does anybody else have like some extra meth or something like that? Or I'm not greedy. It doesn't have to be meth. Maybe it's heroin. I don't know.
Probably thinking about that. He's like, yeah, like he's like I haven't detailed any cars for like a lot of years, but I'm ready to go. He's like, here's my number. Let me know. And then he's like, haha. And then there's like a long pause, and you just hear, fuck. It was just like the weirdest. Like I'm just like, what the hell?
This one lady I worked with, I never got like, I say close to her, meaning like friends. Like I just was like, you know, formal, like, hey, you know, I need this from you for work, or here is this that I need to give you for work, or, you know, stuff like that. I never like talked to her about like what she did in her spare time or anything like that. But I never really put it together either. I guess like she was new. I was just kind of standoffish or something like that. Well, she ended up getting fired. And the funniest moment was she found out that she was getting fired. So she came down to like collect all of her stuff and like clean out her desk and like leave. And she turned to one of the other girls and she was like, do you think they fired me because they found out that I do heroin? And they were like, no, but I'm pretty sure if they knew that, that would be one of the top priorities for getting rid of you. Like, why
That
would
is
you
so
even bring?
something I would do.
Why would
Like,
you ever
do you
bring
think
that
they
up?
do you think they fired me because I killed some homeless drunk native on the beach? Ugh, I don't know. Like, just like make up some big ass long story of a white. I didn't do that. Okay, just for the record.
It is kind of awkward. You
Uh,
just came back from the beach.
I just came back from camping. There was a beach there, but I was.
Everybody ignore her previous statements. Everything is fine. There is no dead people.
Yeah. Well, and if there is, I didn't do it.
Exactly. I can attest.
Did you guys hear? Do you know anything about hockey? Anybody? Ray Emery died, eh? He drowned.
Ray Emery? I don't know that guy.
He is a goaltender, or was a goaltender. For he
I
was
haven't
a
kept up with hockey since like 1992 or 3. So I'm
love
really
it.
bad. But I think I told you this before. My cousin actually played professional hockey. Actually, his goal in Game 7 won the Stanley Cup, and he had 2 more assists in that same game.
What? You didn't tell me that. I don't
I
think.
didn't. Well, I told the live stream that. Yep, my cousin. He was
Yeah.
playing for the New Jersey Devils, and he scored the goal-winning goal in Game 7. I forget who they were
The
even playing against.
game-winning.
This this picture right here is actually me and his wife, who is my cousin, and their daughter. And that was at the Stanley Cup party. That's what's on my shirt right here in the sticker. It's what does it say? Oh wow, this picture's so horrible. I can't even see. I don't know. I think it says something about the Stanley Cup party. I kind of wish that I had the picture of. Since I didn't tell you that, then I guess I didn't tell you this. Nobody is allowed to touch the Stanley Cup. They actually have guys that go around with the Stanley Cup, and they will not allow anybody to touch the cup except for the player, because each player gets a day with the cup. So I went to Ohio because that's where he was from, like Cleveland, Ohio, and we went there and we went to a skating rink, an ice skating rink. And so we were hanging out. By the way, I got the day off or the week off, or weekend or whatever off of work because I told my boss, who's a sports fanatic, I'm like, yeah, I kind of need the weekend off. I got to go to Cleveland. He's like, yeah, you can't have the weekend off. It's the middle of the season. I'm like, yeah, I'm going to like actually be around the Stanley Cup because my cousin won it. He's like, what? He went to his computer, like looked up my cousin. He's like, oh my God, your cousin won, like he won a game-winning goal in Game 7. I'm like, yeah, I know. That's why we're going to like play, like hang out with the cup. But nobody's allowed to touch this thing. We were all ice skating around, and my cousin's, you know, doing the hockey thing where he's like ice skating around, has it above his head and everything like that. And I call him my cousin. He married my cousin. But he just like motioned to me. He was like, hey, come here. And I'm like, okay. And I walk over and he's holding a cup and had me grab the top of the cup. So like me and him are skating side by side, and I'm holding the top of the Stanley Cup and he's holding the rest of the Stanley Cup.
I hate you now, by the way. Just saying.
And I have a picture somewhere. My last time I knew of where it was on my boss's computer because I took a pic, or someone got the picture to me and I sent it to my boss. and it was a screensaver, like his desktop, for like months. He's like, "You see this guy? He works for me."
Did you hear that Alexander Ovechkin actually like damaged the cup like when they just won it this year?
Nah.
Yeah, they like it's like all bent out of shape now. Because did you see how hammered he was? Like when he was like passed out on it, like on his bed, like in his boxers. He's like, ugh. Like, and I don't even doubt it. Like he wasn't sober. I don't even know if he's still sober or not. But anyways, they damaged it.
Well, that's what most people do, is drink out of the cup. Like they'll pour
Yeah, they drink
champagne
no,
into
but
it,
no,
drink out of it.
he slept with it, like spooning the cup, like in bed, passed out. And I'm pretty sure there was probably still some alcohol in there. I don't know.
Oh yeah. Well, most people drink out of the cup. My cousin, he doesn't drink. They ate ice cream with my grandma out of the cup.
Oh my god! Okay, that is the best story that you've told yet. My cousin and their grandma ate ice cream out of the fuck, man. That's awesome.
Yeah, she was like 90 years old and like eating ice cream. They were on a bus. They like had, I don't know, I guess someone booked a bus or whatever. They all got on there with the Stanley Cup people and the cup. And like while they were going from one place to another, because I think they had two different parties, one in Cleveland and one somewhere where he lived, like Akron or something like that. And so they drove, and on the way there, they just like emptied a whole thing of ice cream into the cup and were munching away on it. I didn't partake in that. I was not in the bus.
That's but at least you got to hold it, kinda. Like that is like a dream. Like, okay, you're not even like a big hockey fan. I am like a huge hockey fan, and I would have. I see. I'm already speechless. I don't even know.
I used to be a big hockey fan. I just quit paying attention.
Oh my god, it's getting late. Seriously.
Yeah, answer the question. Damn it. What question? Let's see, question. What question was there? Come on, Charles. Moderate me here. You got a wrench? What was the question? Wait, Golden Harvest says, I don't know if my question was answered. Oh, but can she see the chat section? No, she can't.
No,
Oh,
sorry, I can't.
nah, she would have to break out the laptop. Was that the question?
Yeah, it's like all the way inside. You're not talking about Justin Trudeau again, are you?
I didn't see anything about Trudeau. Although that guy, that clip I sent you, or not the clip I sent you, but that guy that was
Oh,
in
Steve,
the
like Louder with Crowder? Yeah. See, I
yeah.
have seen him. Oh, that was so good. Okay, are you what? Okay, wait. What was the question on that application? It was like, what gender do you identify as? Male, female, unsure, like fucking pedophile. Like, you know what? I'm just like, what? Like, what is all this
The best part was
crap?
when they're in the car and they're driving to like the protest that they're gonna do, and they're like, "Yeah, on your questionnaire, like you never had asexual," and the girl's like, "Oh my god, I am so sorry about that," and she's like freaking out about how sorry she is. She's like, "That is all my fault. Like
He's
I was in
all
the hospital
offended.
last." Yeah, it was so great. Like, oh my god, you had an other section, like that could have fallen into that, but it was hilarious.
No, it was like prefer not to say, and then what is it? Another option
It's
or
like,
whatever, and it was like, how do you have prefer not to say and then another option? Like, what the hell? Like, just write it in there. What do you identify as? I would prefer not to say. Like, why?
I get that, I guess, but I don't know. It's kind of like when they ask you, like, what race are you? Like, white, black, Asian, Hispanic, prefer
You
not
didn't
to
even
say.
have
Like,
Asian on there.
yeah, no, that's great. They don't even have Asian on there.
It's like
But I get
that's
the
like
I don't want. But I get the I don't want to answer part. Like, I get that. Like, sometimes I'll click that. Like, heck with
no, why
it.
don't you just click other and then not even
Well, sometimes I just don't want to answer. I'm like, ah, screw it. I'll just mess with them, man. Like they'll have to look at
Well,
my name and be like,
you still
I
did
don't know.
answer the question. You just didn't answer it with a real answer.
Yeah. Oh, I love doing that. Oh, I do that all the time. Like when people were like, whenever you have to register for anything, like, oh, register for, I'm pretty sure Facebook, when I'm registered for Facebook, I'm pretty sure my, my profile has my birthday as 1 month, 1 day, and 1 year off. Like one is one way, one is like, it's like a month before my birthday or the month before my birthday, a day after my birthday, and like the year is like a year before my birthday or something like that. Like I just mess with people all the time. The only problem with that is I never remember what I put, and I have to like write down like whole sheets of things when I sign up for whatever. Like, oh, because
This is
they'll
your
be like,
security question. What day were you born on? Oh fuck, I don't know. I prefer not to say.
like, oh, we can't give you your Twitter password unless you tell us like when your birthday is. I'm like, oh man, was that like Facebook where I did a month before, a day after, and a year before, or did I do it a year after, like a year? But oh, now it's coming in.
Ugh.
Yeah, application question: do you approve of Trudeau?
I
I
prefer
guess that
not to say.
that
I don't want
swirly
anyone
motion
to
of your
know
hand.
my political views. Thank you very much.
I'm guessing that swirly motion of your hand means like just go away, go away. Nothing to see here.
Sweet.
And Golden says, I need, I see the gender question as male, female. That's it. One or the other. Yeah. I'm sure, like, oh, wait, what else do you say? It's pretty stupid to ask the gender question with male, female, trans. Prefer not to say. How fucking stupid. Yeah. Well, even if you are like trans or whatever, like that's still kind of valid because if you're trans, aren't you so invested in being the
Yeah, but
other that you
that's
would just say
not a trans is not a freaking gender. You're
no, but it
male
wouldn't.
or you're female. If you're
No, but wouldn't
unsure,
it
look in your pants.
but wouldn't it be so sure that like even though I have a penis, I still identify as female? Wouldn't they still just answer as female? Because they're so
No,
wrapped up in it,
because you're
like
not a
that is
female.
what
You know, like listen to me. I'm no offense
yeah,
to
totally.
anybody out there if you are trans or whatever. I got nothing against y'all, but like a gender is a gender. You're male or you're female. It's not what you want to be. It's what you are. So, you know, you can go get some fake tits and you can get some stuff cut off. I don't care. You're still a man. Or you can get some surgery to like grow some stuff. I don't know. You can grow some facial hair all you want. You're still a female. You're male or you're female. That is it. Bottom line. End of story. Done. You're not like a freaking alien. You're like, oh my god, I really want to be like a freaking couch. I'm just gonna like get some fucking like leather, you know, like surgically in, you know, in my skin and stuff. Like that doesn't. You're still a fucking human.
Didn't you ever
Get
see
over
the
it.
guy? Did you ever see the guy that got tattoos all over his body? He's got like the lizard type tattoo all
Oh,
over his face,
disgusting. Ugh.
balls and a split tongue and everything.
I've seen that. It's disgusting.
I'm pretty sure he still identifies as like male and not
I'm pretty
lizard.
sure he still identifies as like a human being. So, anyways, I gotta say goodnight. I am so fucking tired, and it's gonna be hard for me to wake up in the morning. It's already midnight.
So no on another shot.
Did you even ask?
I was assuming at this point. I don't know. I got one
We'll
ready
do
to go.
one. Oh fuck! I'm behind on the time.
Charles says he
Ugh.
doesn't know what he is, so he's still gender neutral.
He's still in the unsure column.
And Blumberg says he's confused.
You know what, Charles? It's weird. I didn't know either when I first saw you. I'm just kidding. I'm so just kidding. I love you. Oh no, I did it again.
She was like, "Oh, Charles, look at that hot chick." Or wait a minute, chick, guy.
Yeah, I was like, look at that hot chick. Now I don't know what sexuality I am. Thanks. God. Fucking Charles. Oh my god, you were so cute. You're so
Thanks.
cute.
I've been
Yeah.
working on it.
Yeah. Yeah, you do. Okay, are we gonna do this or what? We're
Sure.
stalling me. Okay. Cheers.
Oh, I was definitely stalling you. That one you tasted.
Well, went down the wrong tube.
I've heard pipe, but I don't think I've heard tube in a while.
Oh damn.
Might get the answer to what you said right before we did the first shot.
What?
You said something about someone throwing up. I was like, "Oh yeah, who's
Oh.
that?" And you were like, "We'll see."
I remember that.
Wait a minute. Charles says he was just screwing with us. So you do know what gender you are?
He just decided. Because, now you can, choose your gender. It's all good. And you can do it, daily, too. Like, you can be, a man 3 days out of the week. If you want to.
Yeah,
or a woman.
I don't know about all that stuff. It's just weird.
I don't know about it.
I never really chose what I was, or I just kind of was like, "Oh, look, here I am. I'm me." I didn't know there was a choice.
Actually, yeah, it's called gender U. Like, you don't know what the hell you are, so... What do I want to be when I grow up? I don't know. I'm just going to be, neutral for now until I decide. Fuck, what the hell?
Let me come up with a new pronoun.
Yeah.
Whatever. Hey, whatever floats your boat, people. You do you.
Hey.
That's all I say.
Do you? Yeah, hey, I got nothing against it. Don't worry about that. If you want to be a freaking woman or a purple dye, I don't care.
Or a leprechaun.
I'm just
whatever.
saying there's two genders. What you identify, if you identify as a fucking lamp, I don't care.
Colin says, I don't know how we even got to this point. If you're talking about this live stream, alcohol. Which we weren't drinking alcohol.
Yeah, it was the shot.
I wasn't drinking alcohol. I got chocolate milk. It always comes in a can.
And I was actually shooting iced tea, so...
Oh yeah, that's what everybody does these days.
Yeah, only the cool people.
This wasn't vodka. This was water.
Yeah, it was
how
water.
I rehydrate when I'm drinking chocolate milk.
Oh my goodness, my puppy.
All right, well, guess that's long enough for a live stream. It's just a preview for tomorrow. Oh man!
Yeah, but I won't be there.
And if you want, same with Coda. He can be there too.
Oh my god, Coda loves being on live stream. He's so popular. He's so tired right now. He's like, just take me to bed, Mom.
So excited when you got home. He just all his energy was used right there.
Oh, I know. He was like way too excited. He was like, "Hey, don't lick my eyeball. I'm gonna get pink eye." Yeah, he was like so excited. He wouldn't leave my side. Mwah.
Well, you don't have to decide right now, but if you feel like hopping on tomorrow, let me know tomorrow. And
Lemon.
other than that, we'll be back. I assume Rob and Charles will be on tomorrow. Hopefully, Dave. So we'll get it done. Um, when is the next live stream after tomorrow? I don't know.
Wednesday.
Friday?
You're on a live stream kick right now, so maybe Tuesday.
Yeah, maybe Tuesday. I don't know. You just gotta click that bell for notifications. You should get a notification every time I go live.
That's all you need to
Um,
do is click the bell, and then you'll.
yeah, but definitely tomorrow. We usually go live on Mondays and Fridays. Mondays usually me, Dave, Charles, and Rob, and Fridays is at least me and Suzy, and then whoever else wants to join in. Rob, uh, well, Blumberg, I should say, Charles, Crazy Kimberlin, Batman. Uh, Actually, we haven't had Aaron on there. Probably should need to get Aaron on a Friday. But anyway, what's up? Russ is in the chat again saying later. Later
Mars.
on, Russ and Blumberg. But yeah, all right. That's good enough, man. Check us out tomorrow, 8 o'clock Eastern time tomorrow for the live stream. It'll be great. It'll be awesome. You'll be there. You'll have such a good time. It'll be awesome, and you'll love
It's
it.
gonna be awesome. You guys are gonna have such a good time.
All right, we'll catch you on that live stream tomorrow. So
Catch you on another time.
thank y'all for hanging out. See you tomorrow.